Good morning, Clint Crosby, Greg Vanderlip. What it do? What it do?
Good morning, everyone.
Looks like they just dropped in a hello and then dropped back out real quick while they were waiting for the chat to start. Because I'm showing 0 views at the moment.
It happens.
Yes, it does. People was saying hello real quick. Oh, we're up to 4 already. 5. Okay, they're popping. If you stream it, they will come. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Blue can eat this. What it do, Corbin? How you living today? What's Montana like? Probably cold as shit this morning.
Probably.
Man, yesterday when I was talking to Chris Warris, Clint Crosby, what up, homie? When I was talking to Chris Warris and it was 85 degrees where he was and 45 and wet where I was.
Yep. It'll be like that.
Yep. Oh no, kids got that COVID. That's no bueno. Marco, good morning.
How's it going, everyone? Blue, Marco. Good to see everyone. Greg.
Grand Prize Greg.
Grand Prize Greg.
Yeah, he won another one. Aries EDC Grand Prize.
Nice.
He got the pocket hatchet from Aries and some other stuff. Knife Nut 69. What's up, homie? And Kathleen Smith. Good morning. I hope everyone is having a killer Tuesday. You just got the Aries. Yeah, that's what I said. You got the Aries Grand Prize, man. You be killing it. That's awesome. Yeah, Tactical Llama's got a big giveaway coming up, and I also have a large giveaway coming up. Mine's for my 1K. His is for his, I think, 37K. It might be 174,000 now. I don't know. He might have passed Melissa backwards.
I don't know what it's at right now. It started out as a 1K. I mean, that's what it's about.
It started out as a 300, actually.
Well, I had that one, but this prize pool started out as
This is the 1K prize pool that was at 4,400 something earlier.
Yeah, and it just keeps growing. So I think we're at 4.7.
Are you at 5K yet? Ron Crow, good morning.
Almost.
God damn, homie.
140 more to go.
Oh, wow. You're going to be doing 5K before your 1K.
I don't get it. I just call it the subscriber giveaway at this point. I haven't even put a number on it anymore. It's just a subscriber giveaway.
You can't.
Can't.
Your numbers is blowing up. I love it.
Can't do it. We're here to fuel the rocket. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah, the Rubik is not in this giveaway, Blue, but I do have, I think we're at 8 or 9 knives at the moment, a brand new Rocktool MultiTool, and some wallets is what we're at right now. There's going to be one of these SKO2s in it. I just got this weekend, and Rocktool is going to send another brand new one out to the winner. You have a 7CR17 sheep's foot serrated, and then a plain clip point in 7CR.
Okay.
So you got 2 blades. You've got the diamond file with crosshatch and a secondary file on the bottom. And all of these are liner lock. And then you also have on the front a very, very toothy double row saw that is just wicked. Almost got myself with that earlier, and that would hurt. Videos in the shower don't hurt, he says. And then you've got the pliers. On this side, it's all locking tools. The can opener, precision screwdriver, flathead, and skeezers that all lock. And then on this side, you have a locking bit
You're right,
driver.
knife nut. You're right.
Very nice and locking bit driver. It's definitely a dope setup with a nice and sturdy but very thin sheath that I like. It doesn't take up near the real estate on the room as a or on the belt as a Roxxon sheath.
Is that a hard sheath or a soft sheath?
It's a soft. They're both of these are nylon,
Okay.
but it's a very durable double layer nylon. You can see the two different layers all the way around, and but it's just much thinner on the belt than Roxxon's, which I like. Great tool. This is going to be going in one of the giveaways for the 1K. El Navajero, what it do? What it do?
How's it going?
We definitely tried, Corbin.
I was actually in the middle of posting that video of the Corgi.
Gosh,
This popped up, and I had some work stuff, and now that
that's sick that's going in your giveaway. I can't wait to get my Corgi.
Yeah, I got the thumbnail and everything ready for it. I just need to. Hey, what's up, KDK?
KDK, thanks for popping in and lurking, my man.
I guess trim up the footage.
Yeah. So what do you have for that giveaway at the moment?
Ooh, okay.
You can show it if you want. We can add your other camera like we were looking at. It's up to you. Up to
camera, I'll move that. I have that camera. I'll use that one for the sharpening.
Makes sense, homie. Homer, good morning.
We'll start with this lovely County Calm bright orange "You're Never Gonna Lose Me" hat, made with X-Pac. Fantastic material.
If you couldn't pick the ginger out in a crowd, you will be able to now.
You can make the ginger in a crowd.
Yeah.
They also sent this really cool titanium. I believe it's a titanium all weather sealed capsule. It's got two O-rings. It's got a
compass on the end.
In rose
love
gold.
those.
Looks really cool. Great for when you go camping or around anything with water. If you have any medications or a fire starter or anything that you cannot get wet.
I have one like that right here from them with the compass. It holds my medications and it keeps them perfect.
You can chuck this thing. You could throw this thing. It's got some weight to it.
It does.
It's
well, actually, I think if that one's got the weight to it, that one might be the brass one, homie.
It might be. It looks like it's rose gold
or copper. Then it's copper.
Oh, it's copper.
You could shipwreck that one because I have the titanium and the titanium is light. That's copper.
I can anodize that one you have.
Yes, this one can be anodized. The one you have could be shipwrecked.
This is copper. Yeah, I was like rose gold. It's such a light copper though, like that rose gold.
Yes, it's the same as this. This is their copper pin.
Oh, nice.
It's the same color. If I can get this without the Ultim behind it. It's the same rose gold as this. This is their copper pin. So that looks the exact same to me. That's awesome. That actually makes it a little cooler to me.
It does. Yeah. I'm gonna have to probably go back.
Aries EDC, morning, homie. Thanks for popping in.
Oh, actually, that's right. I got a
Tactical Llama is showing us the stuff he's got for his 87K giveaway. He does kind of look Elmer Fudd with that hat up. I like it. Good call.
So first one up on the list is the sample micarta mini penguin.
Nice.
So obviously this knife is out. You can buy it. However, they come out with samples before it goes into production, and that is what I've got here. It says sample right down there.
That's cool.
I believe the reps and the individuals that work at QSP, they obviously hold on to these or collect them or have them.
Yeah.
I purchased some at Blade Show East this past time, and then these came from the same individual who I met there.
Very cool.
I had no idea he had these. So
that is really cool. A sample instead. KDK, it is actual copper because it's from County Com. and I have their copper pin and some of their other stuff. It is actual copper. Mike's Knives, good morning. Rolf Robertson, good morning.
Following on the QSP. What's up, Barbie?
Barbie Chambers, good morning.
Following up, we got the Gorilla prototype.
Nice.
This was another
the Gorilla
scenario.
prototype. That's sick.
So this is essentially a same scenario. It says sample on it.
Yeah.
The Gorilla is out already. This version of it. However, before it went to production, this was and is the prototype for
Yeah, the
that
samples
series.
are much cooler as like a collector's item.
Yeah, because there is no serial run of them, but there's only usually about 5 of them.
Yes.
So you think you might have the first one, you might have the last one, you might have number 2. Like that's the crazy thing about it. They're all pretty much the same value
Yeah.
and you know,
And just
special.
coolness.
They're just cool. Exactly that. I was like specialness, awesomeness. Like they're just cool. So the Gorilla, this one, goodness, like I want to put this one to a test. However, I have not touched any of these.
Yeah. That looks like such a worker.
Yeah, I might actually even delete the tab on this one. If I kept it, I would probably delete that flipper.
Yes,
Just have it for
absolutely.
the-
You would leave it or delete it?
Oh, I would delete it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's this
Flip or delete.
beautiful slight raise here, which is really cool, and then it drops down to almost like a little harpoon bird-like hawkbill looking thing. Oh, it's such a really cool. Just
Hell yeah, knife nut. That's dope.
I think the dolphin arrives today.
Yeah, nice.
That's what I'm waiting for in the mail. All right.
I've got some items coming today from Everyday Canna Company. Stoner EDC items. I'm so excited. I got 3
Nice.
Stoner EDC items coming from them.
Nice. I've been looking at their field vaporizers and the aluminum pen. I like
Yeah.
I like that one. Oh.
Yeah, I know they're sending me the Ranger. One
Nice.
of the oh god damn it, what do they call the tubes? The joint vaults.
Yes. Oh.
I'm not getting the baton, the Phoenix one. The baton.
The baton.
I'm getting the regular baton.
Yeah.
And I'm getting their multi-pass, the little tool with the 4 different stoner tools on it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not taking a shower.
Multi-pass.
You're not taking a shower. Yeah, Lilu Dallas multi-pass. Is that an Uncrustable? I love Uncrustable. I love Uncrustables. That's the best sandwich, dude.
I make them. I have a press, so I make them.
Yeah, I used to as well. But the Uncrustables, like the flavor of the strawberry one is perfect. I take it out of the freezer, put it in my pocket for a couple minutes, flip it over.
100%.
Yep, and then my pocket warms it up in just a couple of minutes, and we good to go.
This one's raspberry. I've got strawberry and raspberry.
Yeah, Barbie. Yeah. Keep burning. What it do, Dan Stan? Yeah. I told them I have plenty of plenty of audience members, viewers who would enjoy to see their stoner EDC. Pete, what's up?
Next is another QSP. This one's the Warnie from Jimmy Crow.
Oh, nice. The Wicked Warnie Penguin.
Yeah, Warnie Penguin with blue micarta. He dyed it blue and stressed it.
Nice.
I believe he flame anodized the hardware as well. But yeah, this is a really great profile for this design because it creates a really, really cool just profile. Like I said, it's
it looks like it's really dope.
So I think what I'm going to do is, have one unlisted entry video. When I start the live stream, I'll have the entry video, and then I'll just do multiple drawings. So that way it's like one raffle ticket, and that raffle ticket gets you entrance to absolutely every single entry and giveaway. And that way, every single time I just do a random common picker, I just pull from the same bucket every time.
Very cool.
And just give away item after item after item. And hopefully it's as random as possible, and hopefully, I honestly say this, and I truly hope this happens, that not one person gets multiple prize
You can
winnings.
say that there's no multiple winners and you just redraw if
Well,
they do.
at the same time,
Mrs. Deadly, what it do? Good morning. Love you. Thank you for popping in. Robert Willoughby, Gareth HB, what's up? Go ahead
how's
at the
it
same
going?
time.
No, at the same time, it's kind of a big thing. If someone wins multiples, congratulations. There's a possibility
Yeah, no,
someone
it is
wins
very
every
cool.
single one. Like then it's gonna be like, what the I just gotta. I'm just hopeful. I'm hoping the randomness, the gods of randomness or whatever, just make it as random because that would be the
I'm
coolest
gonna
thing. Just
laugh
to
if
see him go
Fook
all over the
wins
place.
3 of them now.
Or Gons wins four. Like Gons wins one. It's hilarious. So yeah, but there's a ton of them. So if someone wins 2 or 3, I'm not gonna be bummed out at all. I'm just hopeful that every single person can get a knife.
Yes.
I would want it to be that you can just show up and it could be like, hey,
Door prize.
look under your chair.
Yeah.
There's nothing there because I wasn't at your place today. But just send me your address and I'll get you something. Like that would be really cool.
Jesse, what's up? Stacy, what's up?
So that's 3 knives.
Yep.
QSP.
MGM, what's going on?
And Canicom hat. I'm throwing this one in.
The CDC.
CJRB Hectare with the sprinkles because this there's been a lot of prototypes for one of a kinds and they don't make them anymore. So I figured I haven't used this one. So it's pretty much one of the I have 2 knives in my collection I have not used. And it was this one and the Vosti, the Ultimate Vosti. So I was kind of leaning on that one, but I realized there's this one as well. I was like, well, I have to keep a Vosti Ultim.
You have to, right?
Yeah. And I've got multiple.
You still got to use it.
I do. However,
then you'll love it.
This CJRB CDC Hectare is going to be added into the prize pool as one of the prizes. So I'll make a video on it and get that posted. And I think this week, like a ton of stuff is arriving this week. So I think this week I'll have a date, like a set date, like, next Thursday or Tuesday or something. We'll, something like that.
Yeah. Have a good one, Corbin. Thanks for being here, homie.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, Barbie says she's been wanting that CDC Hectare forever. She's going to have to enter. So
Yeah.
it's a trip to me. It looks like Barbie, Rolf, and Greg are currently on your channel, right?
Yeah, they can.
But they're chatting, and so I see it.
Yes, that's
okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where everyone's chat goes. Oh.
Do you see it now?
I believe we see.
Oh, they don't see each other's chat?
I don't think they see each other's chat. Now, hear me out on this one. I think the reason being is that in this kind of a scenario, what would seem ideal is there'd be like a tandem. So, for example, the companies or channels that have those like co-hosts or 2 people hosting, there's usually like the single YouTube channel that is their platform, and then they each have their own individual YouTube channels.
Yeah.
So in that scenario, I think obviously if everyone's on the same one, they would all be in the same chat. But
Garrett says they can't see each other's chat right now. Like he can't see Barbie, Rolf, and Greg or KP that just popped in. But he can see Wildcard and Dan Stan. What's up from India? Good morning, G-Tool. Thanks for joining us. Yes, Rolf, we're trying something a little different today, homie. We are, because we've been doing these Tuesdays together. And we wanted to, now that I have the premium StreamYard and we wanted to stream it to both locations so that it's not just me getting the watch hours and such. Dan Stan, you don't enter yet. He's going to be making the giveaway video hopefully this week. And then when we go on his live, there will be a video, a YouTube, an unlisted video for you to click on and put your entry in, kind of like MC does. And so you'll enter during the live stream, but his video with the items should be up this week.
The rest
and
of them,
then mine, we are not quite at 1K yet. So I'm collecting stuff right now for my 1K, and we're building up for it, but I haven't hit it yet. So mine is going to be a little bit. My watch has hours on it. Mine's still a little ways off. This morning I think I was at 941. So
definitely hit that like. Check out EDC with DBD's channel for everyone out there who's watching.
Yeah. Hey, Rolf, right front magazine pocket. Still can't get this out of my pocket. I can't stop.
Nice Mike's knives.
And I can't stop. I can't stop flicking it. This was the trade for the Bugout. I got this from Rolf Robertson.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Devo Premium Pony Stout. And I love this knife. Whoa, a little bit of glitch there. But I love this knife. That's okay. I'll just put more skips in it. Plus, I got the stock bearing still that you sent.
I'm going to go let the dog in, and then we'll look at more knives that are part of the giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good, homie.
We got like 3 more.
Almost shaved my thumb there, and Lou's not even here.
Ridiculous.
I appreciate that, Gareth. Yeah, we wanted to be able to not only allow his channel to get the watch hours as well, because he's got the members, but he doesn't have the watch hours yet. But we also wanted his audience to be able to see the live as we were going, not just my subs. So we're trying something a little different today. Yeah, I started this morning with the Ultim short, and then I put out a couple more Ultim knives before the live started, and then I figured I might as well throw all 12 out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, with numbers 13 and 14 soon to be here.
Well, we'll continue on the note of Ultim.
Yay. This is this is such an exciting night, folks. County Common Bostede.
You know where that's going. Gosh. I like it's so crisp and clean, folded back up. I'm even keeping the plastic like pristine. That's it. Yes.
Oh, look at that Corgi.
Corgi. Oh, so light. I mean,
titanium liners and Ultim.
So good. And I'm telling you, it is the smoothest Trek lock. I guess the titanium makes a big difference in the Trek lock clickiness or stickiness or responsiveness or sometimes when you really launch it back and it gets locked in there and you're like, yeah, this is sturdy, and then you press that Trek lock and you're like, oh, there was a little friction. Like, not this time. It's so cool, man. Oh, dude, those titanium liner in there, it's crazy. It's crazy how much of a difference this thing
weighs. The hardware around the button
grams.
Also titanium?
It's gotta be. It looks
like
it.
It looks like it matches the liners perfectly.
Exactly, because the hardware of the pivot does not look the same. You can see there's that shininess, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that plate is titanium.
Because they like to put something titanium on them when they upgrade them for the county comm.
little insets, even there for the clip, I believe, because you see the difference in the matte and the shiny.
Oh yeah,
between
you
the
do.
hardware.
They
I
might
think
have
those are
used a
titanium as well.
titanium filler tab.
Yeah, I don't know if the clip's titanium. It doesn't look like it.
Fed Harrison, the outlaw Ed, what it do, what it do. Nameless, Veronica. We got a Veronica in here. We've got somebody else. Oh yeah, Pete and Axton.
Actually, I don't know if I fantasize over them. I fantasize over being prepared and having the right tool for the right job at any moment, at any given time. It's like
That is
being in a public restroom and fantasizing about that fresh pack of sanitary wipes right next to you that are slightly moist so you can get the wipe you need. And you're like, yes, thank you. That is what I
Wayne
fantasize.
Letterman,
Moments like
Cripple
that.
Crew represent.
Just
How
being
are you,
prepared at those
Stacy?
moments. So this one's number 108.
108.
108 out of 500.
That was a decent Harley motor. Both streams up now, so late off peak can see both chats now.
Nice. Well, it's good to see everyone here. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Or
Rolf
everyone
said,
can just go to
Axton, we are
one
too
chat.
old to collect Hot Wheels.
Should we focus everyone to one chat? Just be like, go into this one, go into that one.
Josh Curry. So that was the County Comet Bost Corgi. So exciting.
Number 108.
Number 108.
Clean again. Drop that in there.
My stubs should be here soon.
Oh my gosh. That stuff gets to your place so much sooner than it does mine. It has to travel halfway across the world to get here. West Coast to East Coast, but whatever. Sometimes
Yeah. That's okay. Normally, where I am at, everything takes an extra day versus what it tells people it's going to take.
Yeah,
but County Com gets to me quick.
Push.
Why you do this?
Gravity.
Wildcard says knives are just sharp Legos for men.
Well, sharp Legos. If you never stepped on one, they're sharp by themselves. Oh man. But I mean, I have Legos too. This one I'm not gonna open.
Oh, hey everybody. Gareth says if you click the 3 dots, then go to pop out chat, you can run both chats.
There we go. Let's highlight that. I can't highlight that.
I can.
Oh, look at the power. He's got the power.
You almost got it, Llama. You just like, my apprentice or something, I guess.
There's actually funny about that. There's actually an interesting way in StreamYard to not have to pay for core and actually be able to stream to 2 destinations.
Is there?
Yes. So on the left-hand side of StreamYard, do you recall at the bottom? Obviously, there's only like 4 or 5 options, but the bottom one says members. You can essentially add another individual to become a member of your StreamYard account, and you can add them as an admin or like and you can remove them. So say you want to have a guest on, you can add them because it gives you 1 seat.
Yeah.
You can have 2 people, and then you can just revoke their access afterwards. So it's just like a temporary, here you go. Or for example, say you and I were going to do this, you can add me as a member, an admin. I'd jump in there, and essentially we'd both have StreamYard up the dashboard, and we would both be managing the stream at the same time, as well as the ability to stream to our own.
We should do that next time.
We should try it out.
Set you up as a member next time.
I mean,
Ron Dobbins, I'm well, thank you. How about yourself? Checking my Insta.
So while he checks his Insta, we got the concept mini Corvid.
Damn it, Garrett, it wants me to look at it on my phone. I can't look at it. It's not letting me see it on the computer. And my phone is busy at the moment, homie. I'll have to look at it other. Yeah, be more wise. What's up, my man? Yeah, I'm a little bit of an Ultim fan, slightly. What we got here? Oh yes, the dope ass premium.
Dude, this is the
Ron
what are
Dobbins
those
carrying the
dolls
swing.
called? The Gavorshka dolls, or like
Yeah, yeah.
the
The Russian nesting dolls,
yeah.
babushkas.
Yeah, it's just like the packaging to get to this thing is ah.
Marbled carbon fiber
Yep.
and S35 VN
Yep.
mini Corvette.
Mini Corvette, Cleaver, Destructo Cleaver.
One of the smallest premium knives you can get.
It is. It really is a premium knife. I mean,
And that action is crazy
gracious.
for how tiny it is.
I've worked on it a little bit. I've broken it in just a tiny bit to make it a smooth experience for whoever wins it.
What's the reverse flick like? Ron Dobbins is carrying the Sweeney Mars Fallon carbon fiber with the golden design nugget and a Jack Wolf Benny.
The reverse flick is a bit weird because
You got to stay out of the way.
exactly, and to get your full size finger like really
Thank you,
far back
Deneen.
here and
I
out of the way
appreciate you doing that.
quickly is a bit difficult. But with some practice, boom, you can get it like that.
Nice. Vito, what's up? Eagle Scout, what's going on?
Because you use the little fuller tab.
The fuller. That looks so good.
That thingamadooble. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for stopping by. I'm not ignoring chat because EDC with DVD is like a hawk with chat. He's on top. He's
I read it out.
so
Reverse flick a Spyderco bug.
pretty much. It even comes with the silica gel. Kept that for you. You can have the whole new knife experience
with the world's biggest box for the world's smallest
it's like
premium
coffin.
knife.
It's just the whole coffin style is like.
That box is so much bigger than that knife.
And then on top of that, you get the cling wrap on the outside.
Yeah, that's the troll snacks, the troll Skittles. Wild card.
Goodness me. Let's take this moment, EDC DVD, to suggest and recommend everyone post some links in the chat, talk about your channel, do a little self promotion.
Absolutely. People are always, all my mods are always welcome to post. Because we are in StreamYard, I don't know how to make new mods. But if you would like one of my mods to drop your channel, please just ask. And I appreciate everybody's help. I have.
Very much so.
I've made so many people mods because once I know once I get in here, I can't do it.
Hey Rolf, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Yeah, yeah. You just sometimes I have to have the YouTube channel up on the side to do it, but
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. I could just have. I actually have my YouTube studio up in another tab.
There you go. Just open up the stream and bing bang.
Yeah. Eagle Scout, there you go. Hey, Wildcard, a lot of us in here are pretty new still, and everybody
We're all learning.
is still learning.
Go ahead and get over to Eagle Scout EDC. Give him a like, give him a sub, get him up to that. Leave a comment on one of his videos, and get him.
Yeah,
to
let's get him to 100.
Let's do it. Let's get it past 100.
Yes. Make sure that you do drop a comment and a like on something. Otherwise, YouTube will take the sub away. Also, whichever stream you're in, please do me a favor and stab that like button like you mean it.
Damn it. Oh, we got a honker here. Saving the biggest for last.
A big old CJRB.
CJRB Frack.
Thank you, Ron. This is my current Ultim collection.
This box is so big it has 2 packs of silica packing gel.
They want to keep it real fresh.
This is the CJRB Frack.
With the brag.
This is the stainless steel version. So this is not the premium S90V version. It is the AARPM.
Yeah, ARPM 9.
Gravity's not being friendly with me here. There you go.
ARPM 9.
Yep, ARPM 9.
It's really
It's a
just
knife.
RPM 9 because the AR is for artisan, but
Well, yeah, and the PM is the powder metallurgy, which is
which it isn't. I'm so glad he called the new one SF11. Though I still think SPF would have been funnier. SPF 11 steel.
Yeah, so this is a honker.
That
This is a big
is.
one, the biggest one. Goodness gracious, gotta zoom out on this one, boys.
Knife nut.
Way out here, man. Gotta take it to the backfield. Woo!
It's a bit of a knife.
Big one. Take it in for a nice close up. Like.
That is nice. You know what? I don't know why I didn't do. Whoops.
Very good.
I don't know why I didn't do this while you were showing the knife. I could have done that. Look. And then I deleted you. There we go. I'm going to let the doggies out. I'll be right back.
He's gonna let the doggies out.
I'll follow you. Go.
CJRB Frack. It's really lightweight. And the reason being is if you look on the inside, those little lines, those little triangles, they've milled it out. So it's a lot lighter. It's on both sides. Whee! So very lightweight. Very
I'm gonna move some of the Ultim now and bust out some other stuff while we can.
now that I've shown you the collection that'll be part of the upcoming giveaway, just the knife section. How about you tell us what's in your pockets?
Pocket check. BFV, what's it do? What's it do?
DVD, we'll start with you.
Today's pockets. Right front pocket is the Devo Knives Premium Pony Stout
Nice.
with the Manix 2 Lightweight in the right hand main. Rolf Robertson got his baby banter.
Nice.
This was in my left rear pocket. And this was in my right rear pocket before I took it out to put it up. And then on the belt and the sheath from Chris Wotton is my raccoon in SLD Magic San Mai. Love this
Brazen, Tonto, and Kershaw Heist on Eagle Scout EDC. And
nice.
Berna's Tartar for Mr.
And one more. The Elementum Mini Fixed Blade Damascus on my neck. And then my SK02 or ST02 in the leather sheath on my hip that they just sent me for it.
Okay.
Yeah, Rocktool shot me a leather sheath for this because I've had the tool.
Okay.
And I really like the leather sheath that they sent. And so I'm carrying it that way at the moment.
In the wise words of EDC with DVD, what it do, Mr.
What it do, Southern EDC? We got Bost Thunderbird and a TKL Raider. Wildcard's got that Dauntless Manufacturing V4 that he just showed today. That thing is badass.
Really cool.
A Leatherman Arc and a Daggerfish leather sheath. That sheath that he's got is also nice. I've seen that. It's very nice looking leather.
Carrying one today.
Which is the one that you're carrying today?
The Akuto.
Nice.
Just
is that an Asher?
Yep, Asher Knives Akuto.
Let's say it looks like one.
Yep, with that fantastic Asher Knives pivot, the wreath and everything. But yeah, this is all titanium. Just what is it? S90? No, S35.
Mr. Reddy.
I love that kind of design right there. How that blade construction.
Yeah.
Lovely choil. and then how seamless it just goes in there.
Yeah, it disappears.
Oh,
That's awesome.
and this blade shape, funky,
Wicked.
and I like it
Useful and pokey.
very. Oh,
Knife Nut's
use
got
it in
the
the kitchen
American.
all the time.
Yeah.
Ron Dobbins, yes, that is a fantastic one to pick up.
Knives are bad, says Mr. Eddie. Knife Nut's got the American Mini Ultimatum and a Maximus Sage 5. BFE Nar says no pockets, but the side table has a Kaiser Latvind and S35 in, a Bugout with Flightanium G10, a Tonto readout that he's looking for replacement scales, and an empty coffee cup. Yo, whoever you are, good morning. I cannot read your name. Spartan. Now I can see it.
Yep.
Good morning. Mr. Eddie, what's in your pockets this morning? That's what I want to know.
This was
in my pocket. Crossbar?
Yeah, this was my pocket for days. I just love it.
Jake Anderson, what it do, my man? That is such a nice knife. I need to pick up some Ashers. I really want a Spiro crossbar, and I really want a little buddy.
Oh, I want to get a little buddy as well. Yeah, on my list. But yeah, those Asher knives are always there next to me, and then of course the Llama knife is never out of sight. It's right there behind me.
YouTube Music Portal. What's up, homie? How are you today?
How's it going, everyone? Jake Anderson, thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by.
We are going to bust a couple of knives out of the Grail box.
Should I go sharpen or show you what Molsek sent me?
Why don't you show what Molsek sent first? I'm a Molsek fan. Exceeds Designs Tyrant V3. Kubi Ranger, Leatherman Skeletal, Olight I3T Zebra 701, and a Tail of Knives T-Tux Clip Textile Bear. Oh, Textile Bear, nice. I want the Ultim Bear. Nice. Is one of those in orbit?
Yes.
Good. That's so far to me, that's their best model.
We'll go with the Coastline first then.
While he's opening that, I want to remind everybody that for a few more days, you can get 22 to 25% off of Monster knives. That brings you save almost $70 off of the Urban Grip, $50 off of the Aurora Rays, and you drop the Glideman all the way down to $180 with code DBD. That is, this knife for $180 is insane, stupid pricing. This is still my favorite of the Monster knives. And $180 for full tie and Tiger Claw. And for M390 is a damn good deal. And beautiful manufacturing. They do a killer job. If you haven't checked out Monster, now is the time.
Exactly.
Later, Mr. Eddie. Thank you, Barbie. Stab that like button like y'all mean it. A bastard child. That sounds like a cool knife just by the name.
Mm-hmm. There's a little life hack. If anyone, for the, when you get these boxes that have the little tabs inset, cut in there, and so when you go to open them, they always rip, because they've got that little life hack.
That's what a thin blade is for.
Exactly. You take the spine, you put the spine towards the front, towards the side that's opening. All right. So see, this side is what's the side that opens up. Put the spine towards that side, and you slip it under just like that. Boom. And you're not slicing anything. You're just using the spine to pop open that box like
pops
that.
Right out.
Pops right out. And look, those little tabs.
Corbin Dallas. Good morning.
you didn't rip the box anymore. If you want to keep your box in mint condition, if you want to maybe collect it and then you have the intention of selling it, or for example, say someone sent you a knife and you want to check it out, and you're like, oh, I don't want to damage this box they sent me. Why do they send me this really cool collector's edition box that they totally should have saved at home? Whatever. Then you just use another knife like that, and then
I saw
you preserve the box. If
I
you
saw
care about that.
Neves do that one time, and I was like, why have I been ripping all my boxes?
Yeah, I have a terrible habit of chewing my fingernails just when I get stressed and anxious. So sometimes knives and pry bars come in handy way more than in my life
Yeah.
than someone's who doesn't chew their fingernails.
Knife nut. I did almost choke when I saw the Talon, and then I did choke when I saw the Talon price.
All right, what are these? Okay, so welcome to the unboxing of this mole sect. I don't know what's in here. There's a lot of stuff.
They have the coolest unboxing experience. You get a leather pouch. You get a lanyard. That's a lanyard. That's
Oh, I see
paracord.
that now. Yeah, unleash your style. Choose to hang your coolest paracord beard.
Beard.
Choose to hang your coolest paracord beard and make your molesect knife truly yours. Braid your beard today with this new molesect beard braiding kit to create your own human-grown lanyard.
Yeah, human-grown lanyard.
I made up most of that.
I was gonna say, Kathleen Smith, awesome. Thanks for popping in, and good luck on Thursday. We'll be thinking about you.
What? And you get a pin? What?
Brian F., good morning.
Okay, this is bad. This is badass. I mean, this is awesome.
Mole
This is
Section is
fantastic.
one of the best unboxing experiences of any budget.
Have you seen this?
No,
This thing?
that did not come in the orbit.
Okay. It is a pin. However, that's a magnet.
That's sick.
It's a tiny little magnetic disc.
Yes,
so as you can
I
see,
love
I'm
magnet
gonna
pins
slide
because you
it.
don't
See?
poke.
Yes!
You don't poke through your shirts or whatever.
Yes. Blind people friendly.
Yes. Or just idiot friendly.
Or if you're gonna put pins on in the dark, friendly. You know?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Who doesn't?
Yeah, or if you wanted to put the pin right on your pants and right on the front, but you didn't want the little pokey end getting you.
So you could have a pin that says Mole Sect's debut year.
Yeah.
You want a giant debut year pin right on the middle of your pants? DVD?
You never know.
It's the year it gets debuted. This is the year, guys. This is the.
I've had magnet pins before, Barbie, and they've worked pretty well for me.
This is so cool. I just shaved off the significant amount of my beard. Otherwise, I'd be like, let me try it.
Beard
That's
pin.
really cool. That's really cool. So far, that is.
I could rock a beard pin, as you could see.
Luxury.
I could easily rock a beard pin.
Oh, nice. There you go. So far, my experience of unboxing this Molesec knife is like walking into a luxury hotel or sitting down in a luxury airliner seat. And there's like these individually sealed packets of anything you need.
Yes, it could be an earring or a nose ring, Brian. You're right. Adventure Man, what it do?
It's been fantastic.
Molesect is the coolest unboxing experience of any budget company. I've said it ever since I opened the first one.
Ooh, this is giving me Giger vibes.
It'll stick to his nipples so he doesn't have to wear a shirt and a badge at the same time. Giving you what vibes?
You know, actually,
which vibes did you say it was giving you?
Like Giger, like a xenomorph, like alien, like
yeah, like Geiger art.
Geiger, yeah, Giger, yeah, Geiger.
Oh, I know, yeah, you might be saying it right. I'm used to saying Geiger.
Yeah, if you know, you know. So you can say it either way.
You'll recognize the art no matter what. However it's said,
And there's the reason why.
All
Totally
those
gives me
ridges
engineer
right
vibes,
there.
dude. Straight up engineers vibes. Like, oh, I like that. Oh, you know what?
Does that one have internal stop pins?
In the bottom?
No, up in your pivot area, the stop pin for your closed position for that coastline. The coastline, the knife in your hand.
Yep. No, I was just getting a light so I can.
Oh, I was like, dude, are you not understanding the words coming out of my mouth?
There we go.
Did they move that one to internal stop pins or no? It's not internal, but it is behind the flipper tab, so it doesn't affect your sharpening choil. Okay, they did it all right then. We're good.
Yep. It is not internal, however, it is behind the flipper.
Yes, they've only messed up one sharpening choil where they actually put the stop pin in right behind the edge, and I talked to them about it, and I haven't seen it on another knife since. They take constructive criticism very, very well. I'm a big Molsec fan.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice action.
Gotta put this thing through its paces. They said I could
Does it have a late detent when you're closing it? Most of their flippers have a late detent. So to describe exactly what I mean, here is the Molsec slate, and I don't break that detent until I'm past here, which means I have to kind of push close. Thank you, Rolf. I appreciate that. And thanks again to ATB2.
No, it activates a lot sooner. Check this out.
Okay, good.
Right there.
Perfect. Much better. That's another thing that I talked to them about was the late detent, and they take direction so well. Got the angle finder right there. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet, Tiger Claw.
$103 degrees or so. So
that's much better than this one, which I don't have a current angle finder, but you can tell just from looking at it that this one is much farther right there when it breaks that detent coming down.
From 90, it doesn't go more than to 105, so it doesn't change more than I'd say 10 to 13.
Yeah,
degrees.
that's definitely all right. Brown Sugar, what's going on? How are you this morning, sis?
Very, very enjoyable because then once you get there,
you can get out of the way and shake it. This one you really can't because it's so far down. You almost got to push it. So I talked to them about that and was hoping that they worked on it, and it looks like they did. Brian F. Another thing that they took, they sent me this. This is one of the very first slates to run.
Yep.
I checked it out. I told them I really, really like the knife and that the weight doesn't bother me, but that it's overly heavy in the back. It's not balanced at all because the liners aren't skeletonized. And I told them that they would do better with the community. They would sell more if this was balanced better and they skeletonized these liners. The next day, they sent me a picture of a whole batch of skeletonized liners. They made a production change in line and immediately started producing the newer ones with skeletonized liners. Like, they made the change the next day. They have been my favorite young company to work with.
That's very impressive.
They've made 4 changes to their production that I suggested to them. And that I mean, they don't have to listen. They can, they can just keep doing what they feel, but they listen to somebody that at the time that when I told them about the orbit, I had like 250 followers, and they took that advice. They realized it was right and made the changes.
Let's see what they've done.
Yeah. Kelly White. Now, I don't know if that stop pin is going to be changed on that because I don't think they're on the new run of orbits yet. So I think, the company literally said bet. And I think that one is going to only be sharpenable like a couple of times. But other than that, it's their best. budget
Ooh.
knife.
Here we go.
It has some of the best front flipper action I've ever felt.
And yeah, they've got like a $200 premium, or I mean, they've got something up there. At the same time, when they asked me to choose two, nothing really drew me. I mean, not saying it's a bad thing. It's just personally, I am not looking. I don't have my eyes set on anything in that price range. So when
Yes.
someone comes by and goes, "Here's a $300 knife," I'm like, okay. If at first glance, within half a second, I don't decide like yes or no, then I probably will not investigate it even further. Because trust me, if I spend time looking at it and time with it, I will start to like it.
Yes. Because we like knives.
So I'd rather just
We like knives.
be strategic.
And they're sore. They're premium. It does have the late detint issue.
Ooh, this one's really cool.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wait till you rock that front flipper, homie. It feels so good.
Oh,
I
that's
told
quick.
you.
I like that. That's really good on the And now personally, I am not a front flipper person. However,
That jimping's perfect.
this jimping's perfect, and the way your thumb moves, there's nothing really unnatural about this feeling. It almost feels more natural than a lighter, if not as
Yes.
natural as a lighter. And that that's a big difference. That means a lot for especially individuals that have either small hands, big hands, because front flippers aren't always friendly to everyone.
No,
Um,
the typically the hardest to learn and the hardest to get right.
They are, but look at this control. Just based on the front flipper, can just barely pop it out of that detail. Look at that, just creeping it out of there.
Yes.
Oh,
Or you can
that's
snap it and it flies every
yep.
single time.
And I brought
And
it
it
all the
works.
way to lock. Oh
Side
my
finger,
god.
reach around is so easy. So
Oh, this
easy.
is nice.
And
All
it's
right.
Hollowground. Hollowground 14C.
Oh shit, you're right.
I know I am.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, Hollowground 14C for $43 after code DBD. Do you have a code?
You just gave me one.
Okay, $43 after code DBD.
Look at this reverse flick. Oh, I just had it. Oh, now you're making me pay attention to it. Oh,
Yes, it can be done. You can't
Yep.
reach the fuller,
No, you
but
can't.
it can be done.
Reverse flick, no problem. Ay-ya!
Did you get your nail?
No,
You got your finger? It's a little sharp.
maybe.
If they're
A
sharp.
lot sharp.
Yeah, they come very sharp.
That is crazy sharp. That is a very shallow hollow grind. Wow.
Yeah, reach around so easy. That's right, knife nut.
The micarta is very similar to the Asher Knives micarta. This or
It's
G10.
it's
G10. I
G,
mean,
yeah, the G10.
that's what I mean. Sorry. That's why it's so similar, because it's giving me the whole micarta vibes. Like it looks like micarta.
Yes.
It's got the nice grain to it, but it's G10, and it's
And
giving me some nice
if
straight
you really
lines, laminate flooring kind of vibes.
if you really look at it, there is small lines milled in around here on the bottom, but there's also this line that follows that fuller up top.
I like that speed line. That's straight up. That makes it go faster, dude.
It does.
It makes it go. I see that. I
So
see
then
what you're
you
talking
see,
about.
that's
Yeah.
one I want to check out.
Right
Right
along
now,
here.
you can get the Ultim and LMAX Thunderbird for $100.
This is wicked. I'm so happy they're gonna let me edge test these.
Isn't this a great knife?
One suggestion. One massive suggestion. Like what the what? What? What?
Yeah, oh yeah, the flathead pivot. They did the flathead pivot to look different, but I think they should have just kept the Mulsex show side and done a T8 pivot.
Yeah.
But they've done the flathead to be different.
The clip's not bad. It's very Civivi-esque. So the clip has potential to be upgraded, get a titanium. I could definitely see Lynch making a clip for this one, because this I definitely could see, or another style being compatible. That is really cool though. This massive hole right here, the slightly widened, it's like this is the normal width of a clip, and then they made the rest of it narrow.
Yes.
This is
So
really
that you can
cool.
get to the screws really easily.
And not only that, but you can take the screws directly out vertically and not up and then out to the side
Yeah,
of the
shake them
blade.
out.
Yes, because sometimes you can't pull them straight up because the it's only wide enough to get your tool in there, but not the I don't need to say anymore.
And it is inset with flat screws as well.
Yes, it is.
They really tried to nail this
They've done
knife.
a lot of good things with this. I'm glad you suggested I get this. I'm glad they, when I was talking to them, they said this is their most popular model.
It is.
They
It's
would appreciate more visibility on it. However, at the same time, I was like, what's got the least visibility? Like, give me the
yeah,
stuff that needs to be tested. Like, give me the bottom
yeah.
of the barrel. Give me whatever you got on the shelf. Like,
I've been impressed with Molsec so far. And I'm really looking forward to what they've got an Ultim knife coming out soon that they're gonna be sending me. They've got a knife with another content creator. I don't think I can say who it is, but this is very exciting. Their first content creator collab is coming soon. And they've got a button lock on the way. And they're working on possibly a button lock version of the Slate, which would be so sick.
all right, the word or the stamp of 14C28N. If I can figure out how to even get it visible, not gonna happen.
It's
It's
upside
here.
down.
It's here towards the front.
Yeah.
It needs to be flipped over and between that fuller and the center. It needs
Yeah,
to be on this side.
and it needs to be so it's facing up from the
Yeah,
scale. It
yeah.
looks upside down.
It is
So
upside
is
down.
the
It
D2 on this one is in the same spot and also upside down.
yeah. So it needs to be essentially mirror image, essentially flipped from
And
upside
then
down
moved up.
here, and then moved over to this side. Because right now it is here on the front and upside down, and so the only way to read it properly is to literally have the blade like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, facing your nuts.
You're like, let me read this.
Yeah, let me hold it over
No,
my nuts, blade
no.
down.
You should be able to read it when you're holding it in your hand. You should be able to turn it to yourself like this, or show someone like this, and have it facing up
Yeah.
right
Hell
there.
yeah, Eagle Scout. And wild card. Not yet. Stay tuned.
Oh, that closes real nice. Oh,
Oh, dude, it's buttery smooth. It will drop right on your thumb and
ah,
slice you.
that's what I was doing. As you said, I was listening to you. I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Yeah, when I close it, I have my thumb facing up this way so that it lands on my nail, and then I let it shake down, or I just stay the fuck out of the way and let it close.
Remember what I said about nails before?
Yes, it's very sharp though, so you got to figure something out, or it will slice your thumb up. This one in
Like
particular has earned me a few band-aids
it's like
and
the
some super glue.
raccoon.
The
Boss
raccoons
Kid
earned you a few
raccoon.
band-aids.
Well, it's so the blade, there's like no choil, and the blade goes all the way to the back. So the moment it closes on your thumb, it it closes on your cuticle. Like it's that close.
Yeah, I've got a couple of scars on that knuckle as well. Wild card from the same thing, dropping on that knuckle. Yeah, Molsec, I have been very impressed with so far for the price, for everything you get from them.
Yep. Well, on that note, now that we've done that, Satuku break.
Ah, time to sharpen. Hey, wild card. That's because that means the knife uh, claimed you. When they claim me, they're mine forever. Oh, they're chasing him now. Makes me. I don't know why when you went sideways, the South Park grab people was in my head. Grab people.
Oh man. All right. Yeah. I will
Switching
be.
switching cameras.
Yeah. So I'm going to hop backstage real quick. Little outfit change.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Hmm.
So funny.
Intermission.
It's terrible.
Vanessa Kitty, what's going on? What it do? What it do? How are you today?
Oh yeah, I'm still here. Sorry. Grab the other camera and get that ready.
um. Hey, yep, you're gone, retard.
Mm,
Peace. There are EDC kitchen knives, like the Civivi Hit or the Tac Ray or the Kaiser Momo.
Guys are Momo.
So yes,
Oh,
there are
let me.
some EDC kitchen knives, but he's about to sharpen some kitchen knives.
The Canary is is one of my favorite kitchen knives, and the like as I mentioned earlier, the Asher Akuto, a massive favorite kitchen knife because it has your filleting end. I use this for processing,
Yeah,
usually deboning and stuff, because it's fantastic. S35VN, it stays hardy, hefty. It's got a great grip, great ergo, similar to the ergo of the muskrat we talked about, because see how
yes.
it naturally dips down just like that, so you get that awesome rocking motion all the way to the back here. Yeah, so there's a
Another
couple in
really
the
cool
Cleaver
EDC
style.
kitchen knife is the Corvette S.
Yep.
This little cleaver blade comes in very handy for that. Always carry sharpening stones. Have a set in your bag. Hell yeah, kid Vanessa.
Let's see. There's your link you sent.
Oh, kitchen knife with Ultim scales. I'll take two. Is it another Vostede? They did some kitchen knives with 14C and some Ultim. And there was one I saw one day they were on sale. You could get the whole set for less than $100, and I missed it. Oh, Walmart.com. Hey, anybody, if you got the Walmart app, look up Spyderco's. Oh, they had everything marked wrong last night. They had shamans for $99. They had military PM2s for $99, PM3s for $99, Little Temperance for $69. Check out Walmart.com and try to buy some straws. See if they had a Yo Jumbo for $99. They had everything marked wrong on Walmart for Spyderco's. They had an Astute for $70. Roger that wild card.
That
An
might be
Astute.
their Black Friday deal. They started
Dude,
them on the
there's
11th.
no way that Spyderco would let them list a CTS XHP Shaman for $99.
It's just a guess. It could also be a typo.
It's
It
a
could very well be a
mistake.
typo when they adjust it.
Yeah, it's a mistake.
Yeah.
DDB, what's up, Deadly Daughter's boyfriend? The Century L1 is a great kitchen knife. That is a cleaver and a half. And a chonky boy. But there are some stupid Spyderco prices on Walmart. They had that you could get the Maximet or the S110V PM2 for $99. It's online only. Online only. It was on the app. An SA Kitchen app by South App. That would be cool. That would be cool. I will keep an eye out on it. But Walmart Spyderco right now, if the prices are still set at $99, get one before they fix it. They still could, even if you put in your cart and pay, they still could refund you and cancel the order. Like that one Amazon store did a few months ago when they screwed up all the cold steel prices. But Maximet, they also had the Sage 5 Lite and Maximet for $99. But like I said, Little Temperance was only $69. Astute was only $69. Man, stupid prices. And I just cut myself with my cleaver. My Corvette S. Let's grab a Band-Aid. Oh, Pupper! What's up, Lumper Pupper? I see you, Pupper Dog. Yes. Yep, I wasn't paying attention and pulled the Corvette S out of the sheath directly across my finger. I got too hype about the Spyderco prices. So, there we go.
I saw Gareth mentioned he sent BEEDC. That was something that caught my attention and actually got me really not necessarily invested into the kitchen knives from South Africa, but I actually, like I said, I've showed my Mitch Clark South African Grail and stuff, and there's other option, but yeah, dude, there's knife makers from all over the world.
Yeah,
Absolutely
South Africa
stunning.
has some really, really sick prices. Yeah, see, too good to be true prices. So you hit it now. Again, they might
yes.
cancel the orders and refund everybody's money, but they might honor it.
Yeah, they might. It's Walmart, they might just process it through.
Yeah, it could run through without anybody noticing.
All right, where's stuff I need?
Gareth, if you're looking for good paracord company, let me pull out my dispensers. Atwood Rope Company. There is a link in the description. They have their Ready Rope, the Ready Rope Pro, and the Ready Rope Micro. These have built-in blades, built-in storage, watertight storage, and 50 or 100 feet of paracord on them. And you can save 10% with code EDCwithDBD or code DBD. I don't remember, but it's in the link. Yeah, they will notice if everybody orders them. But yeah, these rope dispensers are great to throw in your pack. And the DDB has already made me several lanyards with these. Atwood Rope, it's in the description if anybody's looking, and 10% off. That's a company that reached out to me and asked if I would check out their stuff. And I was like, yeah, paracord, always need it. While you get that set up, I'm going to let the doggers in real quick.
Do your thing. Where does this rope even begin? Where does it begin? Where does it end? There we go. Hey, like crap. Oh, why do people do this to themselves? Oi! That's one way to demonstrate I'm using force. Smack the darn camera. Good grief. So I don't have chat or anything up. So I'm just flying in the dark here, you know? So thank you everyone for all your support and being here. Yeah, I'm completely blind to chat at this moment. Greetings, individuals. And I'm just gonna go ahead and sharpen. Yeah. 20 degree convex. Start up here, get that level, lock it in, establish that locked wrist, go back and forth once. This is like 120 grit or 220 grit, something
Are you a good boy?
crazy, and then switch to the other belts.
What do you want?
So
You're a
that's what
good
I'll
boy.
be doing.
You're a good boy. I love you, buddy. Yes. Yes, he's a pretty pupper. Yes, he is. What? Oh, big yawn. Oh, big yawn. Useless gaming. What it do? What it do? Wiggles. Come here. You want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Papa. Come here. Come over and say hi. Don't hide. Why are you trying to hide, Wiggles? Oh, you're coming up, Saint? I don't need you in my lap, buddy. Yes, big boy. You're taller than me. Yes, you're a good boy. Oh, yes. Well, Wiggles, are you hiding? Are you hiding, Wiggles? Okay, that's enough, dogs. That's enough, dogs. Yes, they're very good doggos. That's St. Lucifer and Rico Wigglebutt. A V4 gas station life? Yeah. Yeah, I want to go to that gas station. Absolutely, Brian F. I couldn't go without my doggos. They help keep me semi-sane. Semi.
Switching to the course belt.
Now I got to lint roll my sleeves because the husky. What, do you want back outside? No, we're not going in the garage right now, dog. The husky is trying to get me to go outside in the garage so he can get stoned. He's definitely a stoner puppy. You just got the Mannix S30V for $99? Yeah, I saw that as well. Stupid prices. When I saw that last night, somebody posted it on Instagram, so I popped onto the Walmart app to check, and it blew my mind.
Walmart notified me. So I got the Walmart app installed, and man, they were sending notifications out left and right for Black Friday sale, and that popped up. Spider shows for 99. So,
It popped up as a Black Friday sale?
yeah, it popped up as a notification on my app yesterday. And I was browsing them yesterday, and I saw it started popping up on Instagram and whatnot, and I was just like, this is Walmart's Black Friday. Like they were advertising it. They were putting it out there, making the app pop up with notifications.
Which is
Like,
crazy because it's so far below map prices, that any other vendor has a reason to complain to Spyderco. Yeah, I was just shocked when I saw those. Oh, that sucks, Brian F. I've had some really good shepherds in my life. My best one was an all-white shepherd. Misha, she was awesome. Most of them, Rolf, they do have a couple, I think, on there that aren't, but most of them are. Like, I think the Little Temperance is a Taichung. Yeah, it always hurts. They always take a piece of us when we lose them, but they make our lives so much better while we have them that we are willing to make that trade. Yeah, losing a dog is the toughest, but having that dog for 7 years made it worthwhile. BEEDC. What it do, homie? How are you? Question for the chat. If I said pick one grail knife right now, what's the first one that you want that pops to your head? Mine is 80/20. American made 80/20. That's the first one that pops to my head when I think grail. I have a lot of grail knives. Well, most of the Walmart ones that you're seeing at those 99 prices are American made. The Shaman, all the PM2s, Para 3s, the Sage is Taichung, but the Little Native is on there. They've got a lot of the American ones. Oh, they've got Bodacious for 99 bucks. You can get a Bodacious for 99. Small Lefty Sabenza, that's a good one. Blessed Knives Vapor, another good one. Aries EDC, yes, an Aries EDC Spike Spike. An Aries EDC Spike is one of my top grails. Yeah, I bet it's definitely tough on them too. Luckily, it sounds like you have two. Or yeah, you say you have two females, so that helps them. Full dress Timascus, okay. Hawk Knives Talon. Yeah, that thing's 950 bucks. Anything from Aries? Yes, bad time not to have $100, Rolf. I wanted that Shaman so bad. And I'm not able to get it at the moment, but I wanted to tell everybody about it. Well, everybody on here, I'm not posting about it, but I'm telling you guys. Yeah, we're trying something a little different this time, BEDC. I've got the premium StreamYard right now because I went over my hours for free. And with that, we can stream to both channels. And so instead of just me getting watch hours, he is as well.
Yeah.
You got the first spike, Kelly? Oh, I want a spike so bad. Like butter.
So much better. Earlier, last time it was like
Jesse Shieldon wants the Forever
it was
Steel alkaline.
and now it's
Yeah.
so much better.
Or not alkaline, it's oh gosh, the Forever Steel Alcade. Yeah, the transformable knife. The pricing is just so wrong, BEDC, so wrong. But God, $99 for a Shaman, a Manix, or
How
a
much does a Shaman usually go for? Like how much is a Shaman going
$265
from like a retailer or from
is
Spider
map.
Co?
Is a $265 from a retailer.
Oh, Jesus.
99 is not legit. Same with the Bodacious. It's 270 everywhere. Not able to mark down anywhere else because it's so new. The Manix that they're showing is $160 knife, $170 knife. The PM2 they're showing the $210 S110V or the $200 Maximate for 99.
All right. Let me go sit back down on my computer. I'll be right back.
Roger. Yes, but they also BFV. They also show that they have S110V for only 99. You could go from S45 to S110V for 99. Oh, that sucks, Eagle Scout. That's a lot of money to have to come up with, though. The Bodacious is a brand new model wildcard. They just dropped the Bodacious. And it's one of the most expensive American Spydercos right now. Edward Case, Walmart.com. 200 for a lefty Sabenza, and you pass that up, Eagle Scout? You'll regret that one for a while, homie.
Let's see.
You're welcome, Ed. Again, I don't know that these prices are legitimate, and most of them show that you're not going to get them until December 3rd. So there is plenty of time for Walmart to see the mistake and correct it and refund your money. But it's still worth the try.
Yeah, Shaman for 99. Goodness gracious.
I'd rather have the Shaman than the Bodacious personally, but you can get either right now for 99 on there if it's real.
Yeah.
I get it, Eagle Scout. I get it. That's like right now. I want to take advantage of this Spidey sale. At least the Shaman and the Little Temperance, because the Little Temperance is one that I think is really cool looking, and it's only $69 on there right now. Gons, what it do? What it do? How are you, homie? Good to see you. It's interesting seeing who's popping on yours and who's popping on mine.
A little temperance, lightweight. Oh. Is that what that thing's called?
Do you have one? Because a Little Temperance is high on my list.
Oh, no, it's not the little temperance. This one's got a different clip.
Oh, yeah. The Little Temperance is a compression lock.
Yeah, this one's a top back, like a back liner or something.
Oh, wait, is that a compression? That is.
Is it?
What the hell is that? That's a compression lock.
But it's a different clip.
And is that clip down only?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only place you can put the clip.
It's tip down only. That's ugly.
Yeah, I know.
hate tip down.
It's horrible. My friend sent this to me. I don't show it. I don't use it.
I
don't have one.
would, because of the compression lock. I would use the shit out of that if it had the proper clip.
Clip's nasty. Nasty.
Because it does have a compression lock, so it's a strong ass lock. What's the steel on it?
I have no idea, to be honest. It says N690CO.
N690. Nice. N690 is fine. Okay, BEDC says do not trust the Walmart. It's a Chinese LLC selling it through Walmart. They're fakes. I knew those prices were too good to be true.
Yeah, sold by Mysdeal, MYSDEAL. They are. It's weird. Fake Ray-Bans. They sold a completely different product than what was advertised. Yeah. I would not buy those products based on the vendor reviews that sell them. That seems to be very accurate.
Yeah. I want to try
it here
that new.
first.
I want to try that new Roadie XL and 390 M398. Have you seen the Roadie XL slip joint?
I have not. I'm not. I don't really look into slip joints very often, to be honest.
It's ugly as sin, but looks so. And I've heard it's so comfortable and useful. Roadie XL Spyderco. It's M398 steel, just released as part of release 16. We're missing Lou and Fook today.
Hey, what's up, Gons? Yeah, I should. I think I'm gonna go drop off these knives I just sharpened. That way, this person can have their knives back.
Start cutting again.
Sure, why not? I guess whatever they're gonna use them for. Oh, right. I gotta check the mail. Right.
Is
that's
that a
right.
neighbor?
Yeah, that cost them $10. What I just did to take his knives from crap to that, $10. And I pick them up. I'll pick them up for free. Drop them off. Like if it's in the neighborhood, do pick up and drop off.
Very cool. Gareth, I appreciate you dropping all the channel links.
My 2 Russian friends, pick up and drop off. Oh man, it's still out for delivery. Well, I guess I might as well pick up the mail if it arrived. But no.
What's still out for delivery today?
So a QSP Dolphin,
That's right.
and then who said
And you
they
got
were
the mother
sending
of pearl, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one that looks good.
And who said they sent something? Did not county com. Arc.
Arc, nice.
Yeah, Arc is sending a mini ripcord.
Hell yeah.
It's like a wallet, pocket organizer wallet. Little thing.
Yeah.
It looks really fantastic. I don't know how I haven't seen him on my radar before. That was surprising.
Yeah, our company makes some good stuff.
And I think that was it. Right in the Rain shared my showers video on their story. That was funny.
That's nice. That's dope. I can't believe YouTube demonetized or killed that video.
Well, they didn't kill it. They've just notified me that it's flagged for like a policy, so they can't share it in certain places. Like it can't be shown in certain places, and I have it marked. No, it's not for kids.
Yes.
Literally all the same stuff as my other videos. However, a ton, pretty much any video that has a pen in it that I've made I got a shit ton of emails being like, "Hey, this is in violation of a policy." And it pretty much was just explaining when channels post videos that go against policy, they might lock down your channel. They might, kind of like shadow ban it. They might not. Essentially, if you want to appeal this, just reach out to them.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. And so,
did you appeal?
Oh yeah. I reached out. I've got a ticket open. It'll take like 3 to 5. Essentially, someone has to manually review the video and update the automated system that no, this is not in violation of the policy. There is no way. Like I
Brian F got a QSP vault this week. That's the Lundquist with the glide lock. That's one I really want to check out.
Funny thing is, Gareth, I sharpen on live for free. If you send something my way and I sharpen it for to be sharpened live, it's free. That's what I do. I don't know why I do it, but I enjoy it.
For Sunday content.
What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit in my garage by myself. I mean, jamming out to tunes. Don't get me wrong. Like the music's. I love music and getting into the zone and just going. It's like I said, like a form of meditation. However, if someone else wants to see and learn and watch and ask questions, and I don't have to sit out there by myself, win-win.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing what you want to do and have company.
Yeah, and I like to see Wildcard has a really good approach. He's looking for that one job.
Yeah.
He wants that one job and then he's done.
Then he's done. Can retire.
Yeah. And I respect that. I do. He provides
if he finds
quality service Now, look, he's not. It's worth it. Trust me. I've heard it's worth it. Hypothetically, theoretically, other
Allegedly.
idiots, allegedly,
Allegedly.
other idiots, all kinds of idiots.
But not P. Diddy.
I wasn't good. I was.
I don't
skipping
know.
Chrono
I don't
Trust
know. I
halfway
don't
down.
know how he sharpens. He might use a lot of lube in his. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's 5 million.
Maybe. I can actually bake a cake while sharpening. Actually, that's something we can do. I actually got to make some brownies. The family loves
I'll
brownies.
take some blondies if you
Oh,
medicate them.
okay.
I can't do brownies because I'm allergic to chocolate.
Blondies works. Yeah. I can make anything with anything. I've had plenty of individuals with arthritis, wrist issues, bone issues that have brought me their CBD products and other
Yeah.
products.
They're
They
legal.
have-
They're legal products.
Exactly. They have brought them to me like, can you make this more palatable? I'm like, anything is more palatable than this. Yeah.
Steven's flashlight and EDC reviews. What it do?
There you go. Yeah, he keeps the. That's what he does. He's like 5 mil to sharpen this knife. Oh, thanks. He buys a new knife for you. Comes back.
He's like, I sharpened
Good
it
to
so
go.
much, it turned into 2. Here's 2 new knives. That's how sharp it is.
And it's so sharp. It had a knife, baby. Ay.
Man, if y'all are looking for a killer budget knife, the North Mountain Blade Chop 2 and Sanmai SLD Magic with a crazy wicked
That looks really
compound grind for only $72 after code DBD.
cool. What's up,
Such an
Stevens?
insane deal.
Stevens flashlight and EDC reviews in the house.
This until I got my S9DV Penguin, this was the sharpest knife from the factory. It's just beautiful. S curves all day long.
That sounds nice.
$72 for the most premium G10 I've ever felt.
Knife note. That sounds really cool. A new knife steel out, possibly.
Nitro XL.
Supposed to
Ooh,
be Nitro V on
63.
roids.
Nice.
Yeah, because Nitro V strops really well. I think it's one of the softer, really sharp. I mean, razor crazy sharp, softer
Rody.
steels out there.
What's up, Rody?
That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
What's up, Rody?
This
I'm gonna flip into that
Penguin
Nitro XL.
with the Hollowground S90V is now my sharpest knife. But and you can still get these for only $145. There's still a few of these left. The traditional pocket knives exclusive Penguin button lock with titanium studs and smooth Ultim, some of the nicest Ultim I've ever seen, and a Hollowground S90V blade. We got a new knife steel before GTA 6. If you like button locks 14C, recommend the Swordfish. The Swordfish is one that I've looked at because you can get a Knife Center exclusive Swordfish and Magna cut. This is the best Penguin though. Band-Aids always. Right in the rain pen. Space pen. Space pen.
Fisher Space Pen. This is
Yes.
their 400 series. This is their bullet space pen. They make numerous versions of it, except this version. You can go to the Fisher Space Pen site, and under their options and filters, you can look up Cerakote. They make Cerakoted pens that feel better than aluminum pens. I have an aluminum one. They make also the Capomatic version, which is as simple as it sounds. The whole cap is attached. You push that down. It's so cool. But the point is
I
that
had
they're
the black and silver bullets. I've had the black and the silver.
If you hold them side by side, like I have the black ones over there actually on the table. They don't look any different cosmetically, not at all. However, this the way it slides in and out of the wallet, like the friction, there is no friction. The way it behaves, it just there's a much it just feels so much nicer in the hand. I know it's weird to say, however, if you're looking for a really cool item that YouTube's gonna flag as a weapon, you can take a shower with it. Here it is. Here it is. This.
Jay
Unless they think the
Corscott,
notepad-
what's up?
Unless they thought this was the weapon. I don't know.
The thing, Brian, when you have a Hollowground S90V button lock, this is the one penguin to rule them all. Titanium pocket clip, only 300 made, maybe 200. It was a low number.
Knives. Welcome, welcome. How's it going,
Definitely
brand new American? Good to see
the
you.
one penguin to rule them all. Jay Corscotton and brand new American. KO Knives. What's up, gentlemen?
What's
And you guys? How you doing today?
what we
Yeah, when he repeated it, Gareth, I was done.
Jay,
I deleted the first
trying.
comment. He repeated, so I got rid of him.
I'm trying, Jay. Trying to figure this one out. What are we at?
Yeah, if you use code DBDTPK, so Disable with Deadly Traditional Pocket Knives, DBDTPK, Brian F., you get Hollowground S90V, Ultim, and a titanium clip for $145.
This is insane.
$145. Limited edition. I love this knife. This was a gift. And an anonymous gift. And I love this knife. Probably one of the dopest gifts I've ever received. I've got a new Jimmy Crow coming on the way that I won yesterday on Darkwater Actuals giveaway. I won a Jimmy Crow Kaiser Swags, or Kaiser Swayback Swags design.
Jay, this pencil's for you, Jay.
Blade
Put
Walker
it where you want to put it, but it's for you.
Blade Walker doesn't even know what color it is because he didn't bother to open it. So it'll be a surprise when it shows up.
Just trying to keep up.
Yeah. He's got that SpaceX butthole rocket going right now, Jay Corscotton. He's going to be at 173K before he does his 1K giveaway. If you see the SXBR that I've been putting next to his name lately, that's for SpaceX butthole rocket.
Yeah, it has been. I laugh my ass off every time I see that, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was watching the Metal Complex live, just having it on the side there, and did a shout out, just saying thanks once again. It's saying thanks to the community, or just being like, holy shit.
You got an MC shout out?
He goes, he looks at how much I've gained in like 2 weeks, my sub count, and this was at the beginning of the week, so it was like 2,000 something.
Yeah, this is the beginning of the week. I was half of what I'm at now.
Shut up. So MC's like, holy shit. It's like, damn, I get like 10,000 a month. I mean, that's like at my rate. I'm like, what the
And he's dropping multiple videos a day.
Yeah, and he said he's slowed down actually. But this is, he has ups and downs obviously, but yeah, I mean, he even mentioned some videos have earned him, like single videos have earned him thousands, and other videos, whatever, but 10,000 a month, that's his current rate.
I think I'm going to because I do 2 shorts a day and then either a long form or a live every day.
Mm.
And so there's always 3 uploads, but I think I'm going to add a 3 to 5 minute review of a single knife, a short review each day. Because my long form videos, I like to give a lot of detail, and I talk, and so my long forms are 15 to 20 minutes normally, and I don't know how many people like to listen to me for 20 minutes. So I'm gonna start adding in some 3 to 5 minute reviews and see if that'll help the rate.
That's a good idea. I think
You'll get there, Eagle Scout.
Yeah, you'll get there. Yep, currently at 88. I'm subbed. Like I said, like DBD said, go sub to Eagle Scout DBD, Eagle Scout EDC, and leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out a couple of his videos, shorts. Very well, so give him a chance. Check it out. You never know.
Yeah, Brian F. YouTube, you can lose subs, and especially if you like if you got a lot of subs from somebody else's live stream. Like there's one time I was on another live and I picked up like 43 subs, but I didn't know a lot of the reviewers didn't know then to tell people that you need to watch something and reply. So I gained like almost 50 subs, but I lost half of them 2 days later. Yeah, that's awesome. I try to keep adding to playlists because I really appreciate it when people rock my playlist and give me hours. It helps a lot. Yep, it's all about the beards, B&A. You know it. We got lots. Plenty of beard. I had that shit all braided up for Halloween because the wife and I were pirates.
Nice.
Yeah, it worked.
That's awesome.
I had given away all of my swords. Give away all the swords. So I rocked the straight old timer for my pirate sword for Halloween.
Do you need someone to sharpen those for you?
This is gonna need it soon, for sure.
Send them my way.
Hell yeah. This is an old boy.
Send
This
it right
has
back.
been, I can tell this was a gift, and I can tell this has been sharpened on stones in the field. This has had different types of sharpenings done to it. It's been around a bit. Don't be hating because you can't grow one. Gained 200 after Lefty shout out and then lost 400 more. If the time is more than 10 minutes, you usually passed. Yeah, I get it, Rolf. Mine always go past that for my reviews because I give a lot of information. And so I definitely go too long on my reviews, and I know it. I try to keep them around 10, and they always go 15 to 20. But that's why I'm going to start rocking some much shorter videos. Very hard to get the angle.
Very. But when it does, it does.
I heard it. I heard it when you got the angle. It went right through.
Like construction paper.
Yeah, this could definitely use.
Plus, it's so unwieldy to like have my arm way back.
Yeah, this could use a sharpening. Pocho. I appreciate that, Rolf. Oh, gotcha. That was the weird beard comment. Yeah, I got rid of the tranny dude immediately. We don't need that comment.
Goodness gracious, this is tiring trying to paper cut with a sword.
Gotcha, Jay.
It's exhausting.
Yeah. It is. This is the first time we both streamed it to our own channels, Jay. So this is the first time with the dual chat. But if you tap the 3 buttons next to it and do pop out chat, you can see both both chats together. I think that was Garrett that figured that out. I could be wrong.
That way.
I love this Fenrir fixie. It's so cool looking. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, like I'm not sure how else to. Look at my no hands.
Hey,
Ah!
there's a message for you right there from B&A, Tactical Llama.
I want to sharpen my. Well, you know someone who will put in the work.
That'd be a great Sunday sharpening.
I'm sharpening that for Sunday. Dude, don't pay me to sharpen it. Just pay for the shipping to get it here. There you go.
Rolf's just using 2 devices. That works too. That gets us both hours.
Okay. Instruction paper's not the friendliest, but you know.
I love this guy. Such a wicked, wicked knife. I used to have several swords. You know, they were uber cool. But they were really just in my bedroom against the wall. And I had a homie that was hella into swords. And I'm much more into blades I can carry on me. So they ended up with the homie. This one, Brian F. The Marlin. Tack Knives Marlin. One of the best $40 fixies on the market. This knife. So I won't use this hollow recurve section because it'll take layers off my arm of skin. But as you can see, the flat section, it'll shave
Wow.
just fine.
Okay, oh yeah, there's
Very
if you read your
easily.
knife laws if you read your knife laws, quite often swords are either individually called out or they're left out entirely, which then makes them
Yes.
viable.
No, there are places you can carry them. It's just
Yep.
I prefer not to have that weight on me. Gladius hanging by the door. See, that's a good home defense knife. I should put it down as curled mustaches. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what you should do. You should grow out some ginger stashes and curl them up at the end.
I did at one point when I clean shaved for what was it? I don't know, what did I do? Did I make a shave? Maybe it was a shaving mistake. I don't often clean shave. Maybe when I make mistakes. Of course, I had to remove this first and look like a carny.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it gets, if you don't practice or keep up with this specifically growing, then you end up realizing it grows like crazy long. Then you go to shave and you're like, oh, this hair down here is grown like down to here and it's made
Yes.
this. And you don't realize that sometimes. So, of course, anytime I do that, oh, yeah, the mustache, the pencil mustache with a wax on the end. Yeah.
Jimmy Crow, what it do, brethren? No, we appreciate it, Rolf. We appreciate all comments, man. Comments help.
Hugely appreciate it.
Not
Rolf's been
only
there from the
does
beginning.
not only does watching our videos help, but every comment really, really helps us more than you know. Interaction with videos helps make it so other people see the video that wouldn't necessarily see it. That interaction is really big for the YouTube algorithm, and videos without interaction die.
I have one tip for anyone out there who wants to make content. And it's the tip that I embodied. It's helped me a little bit, I guess.
Maybe lately, I don't know. Rocket sounds.
Where was I going with that one?
Your tip.
Shit. Why are you talking about my tip?
No, we're not docking.
No, you were talking about. Oh shit. Dang
It was your tip for content creators.
Yeah, crap. No, I seriously forgot that shit. Damn it.
We were talking about comments and interaction.
Oh yes, comment interaction algorithm. That's the word. You said algorithm. That's what did it. Replace the word algorithm with audience. That's it. Forget the algorithm. Forget about it. And just every time you think about how do I get noticed by the algorithm, that's not what you should be thinking. You go, how do I get noticed by the audience? And when you start forgetting about the algorithm and thinking about the audience, I I don't know. It feels more enjoyable because I'm not gonna lie, feeling like putting content out for a machine learning system and some bull crap and some like that feels like crap, especially when you're like, why am I not getting noticed? This shit sucks. Dude, it's a lot easier to think people don't like my stuff. I mean, because that's and I'm not the reality is when you go to like a farmer's market or sell a product, your product isn't going to be for everyone. And to rely and think about the algorithm as something that's shared, think about the audience. How do you get your audience? How do you capture your audience? How are the people at a market or in a public place getting your attention and getting you towards them and then started to talk about them? Because when you're walking through a market or even blade show or knife vendors, when you start focusing on them, you start getting engaged with them and you start actually learning about them and then you start to care more about them. And that's called retention. When you hook someone and you're like, oh, if they just walked over to my table, 70% of the sales are like locked in. But if your vendor, if your customers walk past your table and they never get to look at your product, that's 0% right there. It's right off the bat. So switch your mindset to the audience. Just call the algorithm the audience. And I don't know, maybe it just it feels more natural to me. It feels more natural. I was trying to think of the algorithm. You'll notice at the beginning of my content, my older content, it's a bit all over the place. I was experimenting. I was like, what happens if I put food and knives together? What happens if I put not just knives? What happens if I put flashlights and knives? And I realized trying to feed that was my downfall. And then all of a sudden I said, screw it, I'm gonna float across the screen. Like screw knives. I'm gonna make something that's just having fun. And that was it. You're like, if I saw this, I'd laugh. I was laughing for 10, 15 minutes when I thought about that shit. I was just like, I gotta do this. And I thought, how am I gonna do? I couldn't stop laughing, dude. Just had lunch and I was dying. I was like, okay, I'll make it. I took a whole bunch of photos and just chopped them together. I was like stop motion. And yeah, it was that's kind of how that went, really. I was focusing on knives, I was watching other knife content, and then I just stopped. I was just like no, like what do I want to see? What makes me laugh? And in between knife content and in between all that stuff, the stuff that makes me laugh is really the in between stuff. Like I want to learn about knives, but then there's the in between items that make me laugh. The comedy, the funny humor, the shorts, animals, like, and that's what honestly makes me feel good to keep doom scrolling on YouTube or Instagram. Is those bits of randomness or brightness or random like pops of just a different emotion every once in a while. And people like that. They like these little roller coasters. Like people
Yeah.
watch drama shows and shit, what's that? Live
Had to kick cell phone,
reality.
dude. Wildcard, why did you kick cell phones? Cell phones is YouTube Music Portal. That's a regular viewer. KO Knives says, you know what app has an insanely accurate. Oh, okay. Cell phones is still here. Okay, I misunderstood. He said had to kick cell phone, dude, and I thought he got rid of him.
No,
Instagram didn't drop him off. Yeah, I stopped I stopped taking pictures daily. Because Instagram throttles everything. And I just focus on my YouTube. Everything for Instagram is to push to my YouTube, my TikTok.
Yep.
I have over 1,100 views on TikTok. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Wild card.
I'm trying to
I just saw
drive
that you
things to
said you were
YouTube.
deleting or kicking him, but we're all good. And my TikTok really now is just to drive to my YouTube, and my
Yeah.
YouTube is all about my long form videos is my main focus, and these lives. I love the lives. I didn't think that I would do very many live streams in the beginning. I
Like
thought I was
this.
all going to be about shorts and videos, but
This though,
it is, Jason. I get it. I get it. Good to see you, Jason.
this that
It
we have
can
set
be
up right
easier to
now.
lurk, 100%.
Grab your mini nightshade, your Bost Ultimate one.
Yeah. Ews. I just had it. It was right here.
All right, no, here. It's. Let me hand it to you. Here.
Oh. I went from the wrong end to edge. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. We had to try. We could have done that a lot better if I knew what you were doing ahead of time.
I didn't know what I was doing ahead of time.
Yeah, we did it. We did it the other day.
Accidentally.
Darkwater and I accidentally did it with Chop 2s, and you and I have accidentally done it with the Ultim before. But yeah, we did. We nailed the Chop 2 really well. Hey, dude, do you want to check this knife out, dude? It's pretty cool.
So this is one of the fun things about the lives is exactly this banter, this back and forth, this talking. Because sometimes on the lives when there's one person, there's dead air, and it's weird, and it feeds itself. And sometimes people get weirded out with dead air, and they're like, "What do I say? How do I keep people interested? I can't just keep looking at chat like I'm gonna read chat like it's a PowerPoint." I get it. It's weird. And so when I started thinking about making content, I thought once again, why was I making content? Because maybe I'm just feeling super lonely and didn't want to be alone. So I was like, live stream. No. But at the same time, sharing what I think is cool. So what's better than live streaming? Live streaming with your friends.
Yes.
Why not? Like now that we have this thing sorted out, this figured out, and we're experimenting, developing, learning how we can use different, StreamYard or different apps to get these collaborated streams. I don't see why we can't have. It's like, this is awesome.
Yes,
it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's killer. And there can be other times where we hit each other up on Instagram. Hey, I'm bored. Want to pop on?
Yeah, because I honestly like talking to people. I spent almost 2 hours talking to Suds yesterday about things, and it's like these conversations are the inspiration to the interview series that I want to come up with. And I almost feel like these live streams can be these. I want it to be unscripted to the point where I'm like, hey, let's talk about these things. The script is going to be an outline of I would like to know about past, present,
that would
future,
be really
where
cool.
we're going, and then where it goes, it goes.
Yes.
I'm not going to sit there with a list of questions. I might have some to make sure there's no dead air. However, I think this is awesome. So if there's any feedback and anyone has, please. Yes, pocket theory is ears
Pocket theory, what it do, what it do.
And when we were talking,
that's another fun account.
Talking to each other, learning about each other, figuring out our backgrounds, and like, hey, do we want to work together in the future? We want to collaborate. Like, what brought us here? And we're just realizing, it's like meeting new people with the same interests. You get hyped up. And after that whole conversation, I realized, once again, that's what I think people would love to hear, because it's fun. It was enjoyable. Man, dude makes me laugh. He's hilarious.
Cracks me up every time. You can't watch one of his videos and not smile.
I love it. It is awesome.
And you can tell he's having a blast.
Exactly. And that's what keeps bringing me back, is because it makes me feel that way.
Yes, because he's having so much fun.
It is fun. So there's many channels and individuals I take examples from. None from you, of course, because you're boring as absolute donkeys. Goodness.
Yeah.
I'm just I don't know where I'm gonna go with that one, because that's just it would flow if it was natural, but that's just like, no, that's actually not how it is.
Neo Mac, what it do?
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh, do you mind if I check that one out?
Oh, would you like to borrow this? Yeah,
I
it's
would.
a
I
dope
would.
knife.
Would. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Hold
no,
on.
no,
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 whoa.
no.
That's
Here,
right. Yeah.
here.
No, that's
Let me take that back from you real quick. Thank you. And now I can give you the whole thing. Now you can check it out.
holy crap.
Oh.
I'm literally over here like through this like yeah, so special. No, I should have just. Oh my gosh.
Man, I was so surprised yesterday towards the very end of my stream when I was giving this knife a shout out. And T Sharon pops in the chat. Thank you for the
Yes.
muskrat love.
D Sharon, yes.
I was like, man, I didn't even know he was lurking.
yeah. I actually got a sticker of his back at Blade Show. I didn't really know much about it, but it was. I got only one sticker of his. It was like the dream catcher, the arrows
Yeah.
on the style. I love that. Always have, and it's mine. That thing's never leaving my collection, ever. I give away so
Blue?
many. I give away most of my stickers. That is never leaving.
Yeah, that's one to keep.
Mm-hmm.
Illuminati Ninja. Yeah, I love that dream catcher with the arrows design that he's got
Yep.
going on.
So good.
It's just a really cool design. But
What's
this
up,
knife
Illuminati?
is such a perfect little knife and it was just really cool that I was giving it so much props and he happened to be there.
Thanks for linking the channels, Gareth. Really appreciate it.
Got a baby banter in the mail today. That's a good knife, Rolf. I really want the fixie now. Because I've got the baby banter with the unlocked composites,
Composite
carbon
scales.
fiber scales.
With the
That
toothpick.
contoured gorgeous scales, and I got the tweezers.
Mm.
I thought I was ordering the tweezers and toothpick, but I only ordered the tweezers. But that's okay because it keeps this side clean.
No one really uses that toothpick anyway.
No, the tweezers are more useful. And after loving this knife, I really want the Baby Banter Fixie. The handle's a little smaller, but you've got the lanyard for your pinky. So it still looks very comfortable. Yep. Such a killer knife.
It is.
This was the first nice knife
Very
that I
enjoyable.
bought for Mrs. Deadly. I got her the Knife Center exclusive red and black Damascus with S35VN because that one matched her bike. And I got us both baby banters for our anniversary one year. But yeah, next year is going to be a lot more expensive because we got to do 2 damn Devo tall boys.
KO, that's funny. You sound bored all the time during your live streams, monotonous. It takes practice. It does. Trust me. I get into a data zone sometimes, and if I just info dump on you guys, oh my goodness, that sound boring.
I never know what I'm going to sound like from word to word with my voice.
Yeah.
I never know what it's going to come out sounding like.
Lewis thought you were that comedian.
He is. His videos are pretty funny. If you've seen his Ride in the Rain video, that's
it's like Flashdance.
Sour sandwiches. If you ain't had sour sandwiches, you don't know. Yeah, Aries EDC. If anybody missed that earlier, after more investigation, the Spyderco prices that appeared too good to be true seem to be too good to be true.
They are. Look at
like I said, I figured it had to be illegal. I mean, it's well against Spyderco's agreement to advertise that low, even on Black Friday. So if it wasn't, they'd be having issues.
Props to I think EDC jumped in here earlier and mentioned that.
Yeah, did some investigating, really helped out. How do you like the fixie, Rolf? I really, really want the
Thanks for
fixie.
stopping by, Knife Nut. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, have a killer day, homie.
Definitely.
You know, it's not even Walmart pushing. It's Walmart allows third-party sellers, and once you're on their website, once you're
Mm.
accepted as a third-party seller, you're allowed to list products that don't get screened by Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that's received permission from Walmart to post can then start, shit posting.
Yep.
Walmart, man, when I worked for Martin Archery, I hated dealing with them. We got them to start carrying our children's bow, and then a bow that was adjustable from 35 to 80-pound draw so that it could grow with people. And a great bow, but we had a new CEO that wanted to get into Walmart. And yeah, you get big order numbers, you get big sale numbers, but your margin is very low. And man, it took me days and days and days to create UPCs for you had to create QR codes, UPCs, everything. They had to have both for Walmart. Oh man, I hated working with Walmart. I was supply chain manager for Martin Archery when we were selling products there. It was my least favorite vendor to deal with. The money was always good though. Like Walmart checks don't bounce.
That they do not.
Mikey Trails, what's up, homie? How are you today? How's the little miss doing? You know, the real star of your videos.
Mm.
Gary says if he did a live, he'd be the only one that would understand him with his SA accent.
That's funny.
He says you look like Andrew Santino. The name is
do.
not right. The name is not ringing a bell for me. BNA, ride safe. Have a killer day, homie.
Yeah, it's not ringing the bell for me either.
He
Oh,
did.
the stub. Well, not the stub. The full size.
Yeah, the full size stub will be here any day. I can't wait. One to match this and one to match yours.
That's so cool. I'm gonna have to actually jump off here in about 5 minutes so I can get the kiddos from school.
Roger that, homie.
Yep.
Really appreciate you hanging out today, as always.
Oh, it's
And
been a really
folks,
good
if you haven't noticed, this seems to be a regular Tuesday thing now. SpaceX
guess.
Butthole Rocket Llama has decided that he wants to tag on to my coattails and ride my Tuesday stream with me. And maybe I can actually get some of that butthole space rocket fuel splashed over this way. But no, homie Tactical Llama and we're gonna be doing this every Tuesday.
We are. And Pocket Theory, thank you so much
Tactical
for stopping
Tuesdays.
by. Definitely go check out Pocket Theory EDC. I know he's just he's been growing, steadily growing the subscriber count as well as the content. Fantastic.
Yes.
We talked about him earlier.
Some
Awesome
of the best content.
So
Some
funny.
of the most fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic content. I was like, what the and Jesus, Mike does weird shit. Yeah, no, fantastic content. Really likes to just do his thing and show you what he really enjoys. So go check out.
Hell yeah. I'm probably going to stay live here for just a little bit longer after he pops off. So if there's anybody that's just chilling and bored and you want to kick around for a little bit, that's fine. If everybody feels like bouncing, I'll shut it down. But once again, always good times, my man.
Fantastic. It was a lot of fun, everyone. So thank you so much. Once again, carry your personality. And, as I'm just going to do the usual spiel at the end. You're not alone. Reach out to your friends. Check on them. If you haven't heard from your friends or something in a while, just let them know you appreciate them. Say how they're doing. Say hi. Holidays are coming around. It can be tough for a lot of people. So just, remind those individuals in your life that they are not alone, how you feel about them. good or bad. Sometimes they need those reminders too.
Yes.
So just, you know, you're not alone. Carry your personality, and thank you so much, DVD. Awesome, always. Thank
Always,
you.
homie.
And the whole community. Thank you so much to everyone. As I motion over here to the chat. Oh, the chat, everyone. Thank you. So, yeah.
All right,
care.
later, homie. Appreciate you.
Where'd those knives go? Gosh, they're all over the.
Always fun. Man, I'm so excited that the two tinies, the two stubs are coming in. Little miniature versions of these with pocket clips. Later, Mikey. Later, Rolf. Appreciate you guys. Jason Beecher. Yay, yay, yay. That's cool, Eagle Scout. Yes, wild card. This is the County Com and Meritac D2 reaction tie. And it has full titanium liners. And you're looking at a deep hollow ground D2 blade. Very deep hollow grind. And it's made to just drop into a fifth pocket. That's why I got the lanyard on it to pull it up. It's just made to drop in and then pull it out and have a knife that fills your hand and is very easy to use. What's up, Mark? The smaller, the stub is what they're calling them, and they're still going to have full tie liners, but they're adding a pocket clip to the miniature version, the stub. Those drop January 20th, but I will be showing them this week, and I will be giving one of the stubs away when we hit 1K as part of the giveaway. So somebody's going to be able to win one well before they come out. But this one here is like, and I think that they're under $40, I think, or something like that with my code EDCwithDBD. They have one. They have the G10 or the micarta like this. They have a glow in the dark one with their UGM glow material, like I have on my R4A from them. And then they also have an orange G10 version. They're all limited in production. This one they made 500 of, and this is 423. Tactical Llama has the orange one that they made 300 of. And I don't know how many they made of the glow version, but you can pick all three of them up right now on CountyCom and save 10% with code DBD or EDC with DBD at CountyCom. Saves 10%. So you can still get either of the Bost Nightshades, the limited editions in Ultim, and they come with the Meritac Back to Basics flashlight. The mini is like $85 with my discount. This one comes to like 90 with my discount. Two amazing knives that you can still pick up. And they also still have a small amount of the limited run they did of the R4A in glow. They're ready for action in glow. And they have an Ultim version of this. I don't have the Ultim yet, but I will, because this is the perfect backpack, car knife, truck knife. Need a pry bar that you can cut with knife. Very sick. Eagle Scout, have a killer day. I'm trying, Jay. I'm trying to get some of that SpaceX butthole rocket fuel that he got, you know? But I'm just going to keep putting out my videos and doing me. We were at 941 this morning. So it should be before the end of the month. Yeah, I can't defend Benchmade's pricing. Not after getting a stock Bugout for $180 with bad FRN scales that I had to clean and the worst centering I've ever received from any knife company. That knife is now amazing, but I had to put over $100 into it to make it that way. And that's why I traded it. It's gorgeous now, but I've always held a grudge against it because of the way it was when I opened the box. So instead, I ended up with a knife that I am in love with. And I traded away a knife with the Lynch Northwest pocket clip and got one back with the Lynch Northwest. Love me some Lynch Northwest. But this Devo Pony Stout, which, by the way, White Mountain Knives yesterday had one. It was returned for something. I think somebody said it was a stiff detent. It was something easy to. No, it was lock stick. Lock stick. Somebody returned one of these for lock stick. And you can use code DBD to save 10% on it. It's on White Mountain Knives. These are also have been sold out for months. This is on. There's one with the dark black wash, the dark stone wash handles for $175, and then you can use code DBD to save 10% off of that. Later, Gareth. Appreciate you, homie. But yes, there is one. Exactly one premium pony stout available. Most lock stiff is going to work itself out, or you can take it apart and clean it. And when push comes to shove, you can put a little Sharpie on the lock bar. Either way. yeah, $500 for that butterfly. Somewhere but nowhere. What it do? But I can't believe that there is one of these available after they were all sold out. For such a lame reason to return one. You can fix the lock stick, no problem. It's a liner lock. Easy to work on. And the knife is so worth it. Yeah. I would like to get an Adamas or a mini Adamas, and I would also like to check out the grip and mini grip. But they will both be, or they will, if I do ever, they'll be secondary purchases. Because I'm not down with giving Benchmade that money anymore. They already ticked me off. Yeah, this is insane. The Devo Premium Pony Stout. And they've been sold out for months. But you can get one today. Only one. On Meester, what's up? On WhiteMountainKnives.com. This was a White Mountain Knives exclusive Devo run. And they've been sold out, but somebody returned one for lock stick, which you can absolutely take care of. So you can pick this up right now, save 10% on White Mountain Knives. Yes, it's on White Mountain. Search Devo and look for White Mountain Knives. WhiteMountainKnife.com. There is a link in the description of this live. The first link is White Mountain Knives. And that one, if you Google Devo, or I mean, not Google, but if you go there and search Devo or Stout, you can find the only premium pony stout they have and save 10% with my code. I really want to try Cold Steel. The closest thing I have to Cold Steel is my Demcos, my 8020s. They're made in the same Taiwan factory. But yeah, that would be dope. Benchmade phase is already over. Yeah, there's a lot of Cold Steels I want to try. Appreciate it somewhere but nowhere. The Cold Steel, of course, the 80, 10, and 15 are two of my big ones. Mini Grip and Mini Adamas, perfect. Yeah, those are knives I'd love to check out. Yeah, the SR1 Lite and Formax look great. That new FM1 is a definite Narrows killer. They've had so many models I would try. It'll happen. I have not, Jake Anderson. Is that former and current government employees only? Like use my veteran status, or is it just a website kind of like CountyCom? Currently in the Army. Oh. First, thank you for your service. Second, what's your MOS? I was a 19-kilo tanker, and my kid is in Intel linguist. I'll have to check GovX out, Jake, because I love me some CountyCom, as we all know. 95th Air Assault, Roger, Roger. That's right. That's right. I remember talking with you before. You're Ukrainian military. Are you looking for fixed blade or folder? From Britain, but went over after the invasion, I'm guessing. Fixed, preferably. Okay. Hear me out. If you're looking for a wicked blade that can do a bunch of different things, the TacTics Marlin is so useful with all these different angles. Book! What it do? What it do? Good to see you, homie. And you can pick this up for only $40 with my discount from TacTics. It's D2 steel, very tough. That one's pretty inexpensive. And I highly recommend the TacTics Marlin. But if you're looking for something, if you're looking to spend more money, there are some. Well, no, you're not going to want anything glow in the dark. That's for damn sure. That's cool, Jake. I'll have to check that out. The Gerber Strong Arm is a pretty good, tough one for as far as it's $99 and you can beat the crap out of it. TacTics is an American company and they assemble all of their automatics in America, but the factory is in China. But TacTics is run by a dude that lives in Miami. He started the company, and he started it by sourcing quality parts and assembling OTFs himself for sale. But he has since branched out into folders, and the Marlin is his first fixed blade.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Love you.
Yeah, he's a dope dude. But the knife will be manufactured in China. That's why you can get it for $40 after my discount. Another good. Well, see, I don't know. I don't want to keep recommending D2. I want to recommend something stainless. Does anybody have experience with Boker's fixies? Because he could pick up a Boker fixie over there. Man, I wish I could remember. There's a German fixed blade that just came out, a German company that he'd be able to pick up over there. They're like $50 if you're local. You know, if you're in Europe, they're a lot cheaper. And it's a sick knife, but I was the Berserker, I think. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, no, I'm not finding the knife I'm trying to think of right now. Man, I wish I could remember. A viewer told me about it. He is. He is wild card. So yeah, the little Dvalin is a pretty dope Tonto. He's in Ukraine though, wild card. So I'm trying to think of stuff that is going to be easier to pick up over there. Though if he used somebody as a dropship spot, like I mean, you could always use a proxy in the US, have somebody buy it and send it to him. They get it way cheaper then. Somewhere, how much you looking to spend? I have the Armiger 2. The Armiger 2 is hanging right here on my tripod right now. Such a fun little knife. But yes, the Armiger 4 is definitely a more heavy duty. And you can get an. Can you get the Armiger in Magna Cut now? The 4? I can't remember. Kai, what's up? How are you? Or is it only the free reign that you can get in Magna Cut right now? I'm gonna look up the Demco site. Oh, it says the USA made free reign and armigers will be available soon. And those are going to be the ones that are Magna Cut. But the Armiger 4 spear point would be such a great knife to take overseas or to take into battle. I think I would rather have it than the Tonto or Clip. Yeah, the Armiger 4 spear point. That's what I would recommend. But they are going to be coming out with them in Magna Cut. I don't know. He was here, wild card. It's somewhere but nowhere. He was here, but he's not replying right now. You know, he's kind of might be busy. I really want a Magna Cut Armiger when they come out. ADCRV is great, and it's the thing about ADCRV, and the reason why that would be a great field steel is because he can maintain it in the field very easily. It's going to be tough as nails and easy to maintain in the field. You want something that he can sharpen by hand out there if need be, and not need diamond stones or a fixable angle sharpener to do it. So ADCRV would be really good. At least I've done, you know. Cold Steel AK-47 fixed blade. I'm going to look that up. They call it the field knife, the AK-47 field knife. Ooh, that's a bit of change. But that would be a very tough and useful CPM 3V. Ooh, that'd be tough. Definitely harder to maintain in the field. I think the Armiger 4 would be a little easier to maintain. Because that 3V can be a little tough to sharpen by hand next to, you know, with small stones out of your pack. If you get something with oh my god, an Atlas lock or a Trident lock, BPS knives. Is that BPS? Oh. I'm looking up BPS right now. Camping, bushcraft, survival, and EDC, they say. Pull it up. It is not wanting to launch their website. Try this again. Yeah, their website's not working at all. The BPS website is down right now. BPS ringtail, sheep's foot blade. Are those German or Austrian, Meester? Messerfieber. Figure they're German or Austrian. German, roger that. I need to get some German blades in here. Get some German steel. I mean, I have Nitro V, which technically comes from Germany, but I don't have any German knives. I think I only have one Italian knife currently. My only Italian knife is my Giant Mouse Ace Riv limited edition. Yeah, Falkneven's always a good option over there. Falkneven. But this is my only Italian knife, and I don't have any German. You know, that reminds me, Dauntless, man. It'd probably be expensive to get over there, but Dauntless Manufacturing, some of their knives would be fantastic for what he's doing. Hey, wild card. That V4 or dog bone or something. I don't know. I think he must have. I think our Ukrainian homeboy must have. Well, our British homie in Ukraine must have popped out. Yeah, I got to check out the dog bone, and even a single edge dog bone is what I would really like. Washington doesn't allow double edged blades, and I've got a little over a year before we can move south. So, single edge dog bone for me. But that V4, I like the looks of that so much more than I expected. Well, I will say the multi-tool that I use the most is the Rocktool STO2, because this has everything that I need if I don't need pliers, from extra large scissors. I got my blade, and then got my locking tools back here that cover most of what I'm going to need, and a full bit driver that's in line, and you don't have weird pliers around it trying to use it. So this is my favorite multi-tool to use, is the Rocktool STO2, and this is only $20. I have it in a leather, it has a pocket clip, but I'm carrying it right now in their leather sheath that they just sent me for it, and I actually kind of like it. Take it easy, Jesse. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, you can get one from what's it called? The Next Tool makes one that looks just like it, but with a sheep foot blade. And then another one that I do like, should be right here, is I do like the Roxxon Phantom because you get full-size 8CR blades that they have 17 options available. I have 3 more blade shapes right now. So I have, well, actually, I have 4 more because I have these 4 blade shapes. Plus, I have their tool that's just a knife and scissors. And that one has another blade in it currently. So here it is. You almost broke your arc yesterday. Ooh. I also have that straight blade. So I love, and I typically rock this straight blade in the pliers. But I really like the Roxxon Phantom because I can swap out the blade shape. And because something that I find oftentimes more useful than the pliers is these giant, very sharp XL scissors. And then, of course, you still have a full multi-tool built in. And you get their bit set with it. Robo! What's up, Robo? No, llama's done. Like, you can pop over to watch it on my channel if you want. I didn't realize it was still streaming to his channel. But this is a fantastic plier-based multi-tool. But the one I'm looking forward to trying is I've got the Roxxon Flex now. The plier snap close. Yeah. You thought you snapped the pliers. Gotcha. I'm about to put together the Roxxon Flex, which is just pliers and an empty chassis that you can put up to 5 tools on each side. And you choose which tools go in each side. And I have blades, I have can openers, I have sheep's foot blades, I have a full driver, I have extra large scissors, I have scalpel holders. So I'm going to do a video where I build out the Roxxon Flex, and you get the bit set, you can get the bit group to go with it. And so I will, let me get this piece. I will be putting this together in a video and showing how easy it is to swap all these tools. And then I think the Roxxon Flex will probably be my favorite multi-tool. There you go, Robo. Yeah, we were streaming to both streams for a couple of hours. We figured it out today. Yes, you can carry, okay. It has a utility blade holder, short and long. So I'll show you both because this is what's cool. Here we go. So on each side of the tool, so you have 2 sides, 2 handles, and on each side you can have up to 4 short tools and 1 long tool. Well, what's really cool is they have a short scalpel holder and a long scalpel holder. So you could rock the full-size scalpel holder on one side, or you could rock a full blade over there and instead rock a short scalpel. So multiple, and they do have a little utility, I think, as well, not just the scalpels. So I really, really like this. And there's so many options for what you can put into this. And then let's say you're going to be traveling and you can't take a blade, you can just swap out the blade for a different long tool or a short tool. I have short blades, I have long blades. I do believe they have one for saw blades and such, Meester. I don't have every tool here. You know, I've got a little over a dozen attachments here, but that's nowhere near close to everything. Let me see if I have a T-shank holder. I don't remember if I do currently. I can't remember if the saw is a saw blade. I don't, yeah, it doesn't look like I have one currently, but I believe they make one. But that's going to be fun to put together. And your mouth. You are the multi-tool. So the one thing that I'll say about multi-tools is I'm not buying anything Leatherman anymore. I know it's made in America, and I do get that. But I can get these other tools for a mere fraction of the price, and they are very, very good tools. I have a safe full. You got to. I never show those on the live, though. Ever. The government does not need a video repository of my Pew collection. That's why you'll only ever see knives and tools and other EDC gear, but no pews. Panther, what it do? Welcome back, homie. Welcome back. How about everybody else? What's your... I know Wildcard's rocking the Arc. He got that for a gift and he's loving it. Bought a Surge. The Surge does look like a good one. The Surge has an S35 VN blade still, right? But I would love to check out an Arc, and I would carry one if I owned one, but I'm not going to pay $250 for an Arc or $230. I thought the Surge was one of the ones with the upgraded blade steel. It depends, Panther, as long as it's not religious or politics, you can ask away. It would be both. Not everything is a binary choice. So in my opinion, it would be both. $420 HC. Okay. For some reason, I thought the Surge was one of the ones that had the upgraded. Maybe it's the Surge Plus. I was just looking at them the other day. But there's so many models, I'm not too familiar with all of them. I have a Leatherman kick I've had for 20 years. I've had a Leatherman kick for 20 years. And it's still... I mean, except for the blade I snapped off, or not the blade, but the screwdriver that I snapped while using it as a pry bar. Other than that, like, it's still in great shape. It definitely stands the test of time, but it has this one, the kick, has not nearly enough tools. It's really pliers, a knife, and screwdrivers. That's it. And this was given to me when I worked for Toyota, and I carried this for 20 years. But now that I've got the Roxxon and Next Tool stuff and Rocktool, I haven't carried this once. Roger that, Jimmy. We just... people were still hanging out, so we're still talking and Bullshitting. Yeah, the Charge TTI does have upgraded blade steel as well. I have one butterfly knife, one Bally Song Panther, but I don't even know where it is right now. It's a crappy gas station butterfly knife. It's not a good one. I EDC multiple flashlights. This Meritech Back to Basics is always clipped to my pants. Very easy to get to. Boog's back. Well, Jimmy is full of BS, he says. I carry the Baton 3 Pro Max quite often, or the Baton 3 Premium. And then I also quite frequently carry my i3T iOS or i3T2 EOS. And then all of my pouches have an i3E EOS in them. And I always have at least one EDC pouch in my pocket. But my backpacks all have flashlights. Olight is my main. But Olight is my main flashlight company and this is only a few. I could find quite a few more Olights, and I've given away dozens of Olights. Oh, I have one of the little keychain minis on my keychain. But the one that I've been using the most since I got it is this Meritech Back to Basics flashlight. I like the glow in the dark diffuser cap on it, and I wish Olight still sold diffusers for the batons. So these would be my most carried lights, but there's always multiple lights. Welcome back, Ron Dobbins. Yeah, I always have multiple light sources on me because batteries die, rechargeable flashlights go dead. So I always have more than one light. Light is too important. I like to be able to see. But I love having this clipped right to the little eye loop on my 511 pants off of the front belt loop. Lumen Top, nice. The Lumen Top Thors, too, sweet. I really want to get, for one, I want to try the cheap $13 UV light that Robo showed me on Amazon. But I would also like to try the Wubin flashlight, but also an Arcfeld from Ordered the Katsu. Nice. After knives, my second biggest collection is the unrivaled and unmatched AEW figures, All Elite Wrestling, not WWE. It's another wrestling company. I have well over 100. I have most of the figures they've made, and I also have a lot of the micro brawler wrestlers. AEW wrestling is something that just started in 2019, and my family and I got into it. We've been to several of their shows when they're local, and I love AEW. So I have quite a few of their limited edition figures. I have a couple autographs. I have a lot of AEW figures. How do I look? Oh shit. Fook. But so AEW unrivaled and unmatched figures would be my second biggest collection. Deneen, it's because I got good people to hang out with. The collection the chat keeps going and we keep talking. And I hang out because, I get to hang out with my friends when I'm doing this. How about you guys? Besides knives, what's your favorite thing to collect? That's a good question, Panther. We all obviously have a bit of collector in us. Nice. Now, are we talking the 12-inch or the original Sixers? I mean, the 6-inch or the first run of 3 inches, whatever the fuck they're called. Wheat pennies. I used to collect wheat pennies. I used to have a pretty large gemstone collection when I was a child. It got stolen when I was in the military, and I never collect them again. RPG dice. Very cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Ron. I had a bunch of those as a kid, but of course they were played with. They weren't in package. Those can get pretty spendy, some of the original Joes. Football shirts? Okay, and by football, I assume you mean soccer. Mighty Beans. Twisted Sis, what it do? What it do? Okay, Italian team, so definitely soccer. Hell yeah, Ron. And knowing is half the battle. Robo still has his first Millennium Falcon. Hell yes, the original. Twisted Sis, besides knives, what do you like to collect? The original Millennium Falcon is worth some shit now. Yeah, my bedroom, 3 walls are completely covered by AEW figures. Only the wall behind the bed doesn't have any because Mrs. Deadly asked me not to put any behind the bed. I guess she didn't want to face them when, well, I'm going to stop there. But Mrs. Deadly asked me not to put them behind the bed, but they're on every other wall of my room. My room is covered in AEW figures. Of course, all in the package. Well, Panther, it's okay. Everybody's allowed to be wrong once a day. Nice. Twisted Sis likes pins. Of course, Ron. 4, 5, and 6 are the best. 5 is the best. Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie. Minions, yay. Those are cool. Well, it's okay, Panther. It's because you were wrong. The prequel trilogy beats the third trilogy, whatever the follow up, whatever the hell they call it. I don't remember the shit trilogy, the Disney trilogy, the last one. But the prequel at least beats the last 3 movies, but the prequels don't beat the original trilogy. Indiana Jones was the best until Crystal Skull, and then I will not bother to watch the newest Indiana Jones, the Dial of Dysentery. I don't plan on ever watching Dial of Dysentery. James Bond. Yep. James Bond. Connery was the best Bond by far. Meester, I have a lot of grails, but the first one that pops to my head every time I think grail knife is a Demco 8020. I want a US made. I really want the whale shark version of the 8020. But I would take an 8020S. I would even take an 8020 with an Italian blade. He can't. The last one failed so hard. It's one of the biggest losses of the Disney era. There's no way they're making another Indiana Jones yet. The prequel had better effects, obviously. And the prequel had Darth Maul, but they killed him off in the first movie. The prequel killed their best character way too early. The Full Metal Atlas does look sick. The FM1, yeah, that's such a bad knife. I really want to check it. I'll eventually get a PS5 before GTA 6 drops, but I haven't bothered with the 5 yet. I will get one because I gotta play GTA 6. Just the release looks too amazing. Zachary, what's up? What's up? I appreciate that. He was a good Palpatine, and Ewan McGregor was a very good Obi-Wan. But Qui-Gon could have been a much better character than he was, and I'm not a fan of Anakin. I don't like Anakin. And I hate child Anakin. But whiny teenage Anakin, he was so annoying. But man, was I in a Padme, was I in a Natalie Portman phase during the prequel trilogies. I loved me some Natalie Portman then. I know Maul didn't die, but you don't know that if you watch the nine main movies. You don't know that Maul didn't die. You have to watch animated stuff to find out that Maul didn't die. And a lot of folks, the PS5 Pro looks so BS, but that's probably what I ended up getting. Later, wild card. But, I don't like that he was squandered in the trilogies, I'll say. In the books, in the animated series, different series, he was great. Yeah. I thought it was funny they killed off Harrison Ford, and then right after that, Carrie Fisher actually died. I was like, oops, they should have swapped. I don't like her anymore, Fook. But when I was a teenager, I was 17 when the first prequel dropped. And at 17, I liked the way she looked. That's why I said I was in a Natalie Portman phase. That has passed because I like women with curves. The Fast and Furious series is fun. There are some bad movies in there, but they're fun to watch. I thought I would hate Fast 10 because I do not like. Oh God, what the hell is his name? Jason Momoa. I don't like Jason Momoa. But in Fast X, he was one of the best Fast and Furious characters in any movie. Yeah, but that does fit his personality if you follow the books or anything else. General Grievous was kind of like that. Yeah, folk. I was 17 when they dropped. I turned 18 in 99 and went into the service. But when they dropped, I was 17. And so, yeah, I'm 43. I'm an 81, baby. Giuseppe saying hello from Brazil. What it do? What it do? Kenwood from the 80s and the JL901 series. Very cool. Later, Panther. Robo and Jimmy is what Fook needs to feel younger. How old is you, Fook? No mask for me. I'm on the other side of the country. Yeah, see, Jimmy, I knew Jimmy would help. And dude's still out there putting in more work than us doing all these knives. True that, Fook. True that. You can't rag on Robo. Oh, but you're not. You're older than Robo. What's up, Ricks? Appreciate you dropping in and stabbing that like button. South Carolina. Roger that. Jimmy's daughter is 46. That's awesome, Jimmy. Robo wins. Robo's going to hold that over Fook forever now that he knows. He's going to call Fook an old man. Hey, y'all, for anybody that wasn't here earlier, if you guys saw the Walmart sale of Spyderco's, the Bodacious for $99, the Shaman for $99, PM2s for $99, pair of threes for $99, Little Temperance and Astute for $69. Those are all being listed by a third-party seller from China, and the reviews say that people received knives other than what they bought. So do not buy the Spyderco's for stupid prices on Walmart. Grand Prize Greg still kicking it in. Oh, nope, he's in both streams still. He's in both. And we need Lou. No, I think Lou's younger than you too, actually. I was going to say you can rag on Lou. Catch you next year for sure. There is, if anybody has been wanting a premium pony stout, White Mountain Knives had one returned for lock stick. It's a liner lock. You can easily fix that. You can use code DBD to save 10% and get a brand new premium pony stout from White Mountain Knives. They only have the one because they've been sold out forever. Lou was on the, not yesterday, but he popped on for a little bit Saturday. I saw him. I've claimed Gen X my entire life because that's how I grew up and that's who I grew up with. 1980s, close enough. I married her. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Ron. It was invested, like people looked into it more, and they are definitely bullshit. I can't believe you can actually grab one of these right now at White Mountain Knives. Oh yeah, worse than Temu. Those two knives look good together. The Pony Stout and Glideman. It is Master Blaster. I was BSing earlier, not paying attention. It happens. And I pulled this knife out of the sheath with my left hand instead of my right, like I normally would. And I had my right hand too low here and just drew it directly across my finger. Yep. Yep. Band-aids most days. If not, super glue as well. Got plenty of band-aids and plenty of super glue by the desk. Because we went live together, Meester, and we broadcasted to both our channels, and he was here for a little over 2 hours, but he had to bounce. But we started the broadcast on both channels, and so it's still broadcasting to both channels. So he's still getting watch hours right now because technically it's also still his live. So I finally got premium StreamYard, and it allows us to stream it to both places so that not just one person gets the watch hours. And so today was our first ever streaming to both. We were live together on both. Thought we'd try it. Later on, Dobbins, appreciate you coming in. Have a killer day. One on your thumb right now. Tried to fillet your thumb. Not bad with the tack ray. Hey, that tack ray will. Were you in the kitchen with it? Because yeah, that one will definitely take some meat off. I still got to get the tack rays. Those look so cool. Down with alpacas. Should buy stock in Civivi and Band-Aid. Yeah, I just got the big Walmart variety pack the other day because it was time to re-up. And new super glue. Yeah, the Civivi hit is pretty cool. That's one that I still need to check out as well. And the Kaiser Momo. I want to check out the Kaiser Momo too. Folding kitchen knives. Ooh, my Quakin from North Mountain Blade might be here today. My Quakin with the red and black carbon fiber. Oh, that would make me happy. Yeah, you definitely need them when you're making knife content. I mean, collecting knives, I used to cut myself every once in a while anyway, and fidgeting with knives. But the difference is when you're, especially on live, when I pull out so much different stuff, and I'm going from a frame lock to a button lock to a crossbar lock that's when I start forgetting which knife is in my hand and sometimes catch myself. Awesome. Looking forward to that, Jimmy. That'll be part of the 1K giveaway as soon as we hit it. I also have another Jimmy Crow on the way soon, but it's a win from Blade Walker. And that one I'm excited about. That's a Jimmy Crow modified, and he said Blade Walker said swags. So I'm guessing it's a swayback button lock, but it could be a chili pepper. And Blade Walker didn't open it, so he doesn't even know what color it is that I'm getting, which is pretty cool. You got the Buck 112. Nice. Crappy box. Yeah, I'm really looking forward practicing the whichever of the Swags designs it is. I don't know if it's the chili pepper or the sway back. Knowing Jimmy, I could see it being the sway back because it's a nice warning. So I'm guessing it's a Jimmy Crow modified sway back. That's what I'll be getting for Blade Walker. But the one coming to me today from Jimmy is going to be for one of y'all. Mike's Knives, welcome back. Dan Stan's back. Yes, his shower short is hilarious. He's not here anymore, Dan, but his shower short was hilarious. I need to get a Buck 110. I used to have one. It was stolen in that box of knives I lost in the military, and I've never replaced it. Oh, okay, so it's just a sway. Is it a Kaiser swayback? Which is still one I've been wanting to check out and review. It might even get sent back to you at some point. Sweet. The swayback is one I really want to check out because I love the Warney. And oh, you're in my Grail box. I love the swayback style. This Rosecraft Blades Clinch River swayback button lock is such an awesome knife. We may have to talk about that, Fook, because it's a good one just to add to the collection and have a good old Buck 110. I miss having one. I used to carry one quite frequently. Then I switched to tactical stuff for years. Speaking of a good EDC, if you kind of like the tactical stuff but want a quality knife, CJRB Nova, like $45, compound ground Tonto that you can turn into a drop point if you really felt like, because that pretty minor secondary tip, but a nice compound grind, over 8-inch knife, but thin and slicey. Yeah, the 119 is the fixie. That'd be another good one. But the 110, I definitely want to get a 110. I'm going to have to talk to Fook. The hollow grind on this CJRB Nova. Very cool. You stop there because that's all you have. I like this knife. Oh, hell yeah, Fook. I'm definitely going to have to hit you up on that. This knife pretty surprised me. Your $2 are Fook bucks? Nice. David smell nice like him. Robo got fooked in the buck. Oil at the hill. Robo got fooked in the buck. He got buck fooked. Buck fooked. I love a good pone. My thumb really likes pone. my first ever knife win from a channel from G-Ball. Has anybody had a chance to try? Well, I guess you might have ordered one. Has anybody ordered any of the new CJRBs with the SF11 steel? They're dropping several models now with the SF11. That's going to be interesting to try out. Compare it to RPM 9. I see people popping in. If y'all wouldn't mind, stab that like button. Like you mean it. I used to carry a buck for a long time, a 110. I got it at a boat show when I was like 6 or 7 years old. And it's the same boat, the same show that my stepdad bought an aluminum boat that we used for duck hunting from. And I carried that buck forever until it got stolen. And that was 25 years ago. And I haven't had a buck since. I take it back. I had a crappy buck folder of some sort, like when they were trying to do a tactical something. And but I haven't had a good buck since my 110 was stolen. That was the first knife I learned how to sharpen when I was a scout. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get with you and get another one put back in the collection. Plus, after trading away the Bugout, I'm down to only 4 American knives at the moment. Dukes, that was one, man, I used to watch that so religiously, reruns all the time. Bring back the General Lee. Is the 120 a Bowie? Oh, that'd be dope. A buck Bowie. Yeah. Daisy Dukes. Whew. Even when I was a kid, them shorts did something to me. Very cool. An old Hot Wheel car, an old General Lee Hot Wheel. It's a larger 119. What's up, Terry? He's got a few 110s, some vintage lookalikes from Camelus, and a Schrade. Nice. Very cool. How are you doing today, Terry? Some of the new Schrade EDC knives look decent. The Alpha class for sure, the American made ones, and the Beta class look okay. They've got a few new EDC knives from Schrade that I would look at. Hey, that's always a better time of day. Faux show. Anybody popping in, don't forget to stab that like button like you mean it. What kind of work do you do when you're on the man's time, Terry? For me, this is my work now, and I love it. I love it. If you didn't hear the announcement earlier, Monster has an insane sale. 15% off the Urban Grip plus DBD gets you 10% more, taking $70 off of this knife. You can save $50 on the Aurora Rays with code DBD, and you can get 22% off of the Glideman and drop it all the way down to 180. Job is to pester Fuchs and Mr. Jimmy, Employee of the Month. Matching Buck Stockman knives a few years before he passed. That's awesome that you still have it. Yeah, you can get this awesome Glideman for 180 right now. Only until the 15th, though. And man, I love this one even more than the plain tie one that I had. I love this bronze and black now that it matches my other Monsters. He does it so well. Not quite Lou level pestering, but getting there. Hey, Gons, people keep popping in. Okay, I still got homies here chatting. When I get off of here, I'm just gonna go hang out in the garage with the dogs. So I've been hanging out on here with my homies instead. TacticalLlama had to bounce. But I figured I'd keep rolling. I don't have to go pick up kids. My senior daughter driving herself. I'm gravy. Over 40 different buck knives now. Nice. Is that your favorite brand to collect, Fook? The brand that I really want to collect more of is Damn Designs. I'm a huge fan. Having a new knife withdrawal. I haven't picked up one since April. Ooh, that's painful. I love me some Damn Designs. And they're coming out with some more button locks. I love my Mad Tonto, one of my favorite button locks. And they're going to drop button lock versions of the Fenrir and the Yokai. The Yokai is a cool Tonto, but the Fenrir is a wicked Sayax looking Warney. This is the fixed blade version, and they're going to drop a button lock folder of this blade, and I can't wait for that. Can't wait. Buck, Cold Steel, and Savidi. Roger that. Yeah. I really want to get more Damn Designs. Kaiser has a button lock Invictus. I love the Invictus, and I need the button lock version still, because you can get it with this awesome micarta. And then I need to get the newest button locks that are about to drop. Really looking forward to those. Now everyone can see you, Gons. I have 3 Damn Designs folders, 1 fixie, and 3 of their kitchen knives. But I like his design language a lot. I like the big chunky ergos because they feel good in my hands when my hands are cramped. So I do plan on getting a lot more Damn Designs. And his action is on point. And I just like big, chunky knives. They make me happy. Just like the little chonk is one that always puts a smile on somebody's face. I love me some little chonk. Such a fun knife. Lou had been fiending for this one, Robo. He finally ordered it. I love this one. The Damn Designs Oni XL. Cemetery Minotaur. What's up? Yeah, the Little Trunk is such an awesome knife. And you can pick this up for 25 bucks. 25 bucks. It fills the hand really well. Easy pinch grip for utility. And just a fun knife. I haven't handled an open nail since I was a child. They do nothing for me. They just never have. Yeah, such a little chonker. I don't think I've ever seen you here before, Cemetery Minotaur. Welcome. If you would do me a favor, stab that like button like you mean it. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, as you can see, you can definitely see why the Bugout didn't work for me when you see the big chunky knives that I like. When I got the Bugout in my hand, it was always too small for my hand. Open L. Yeah, I could see that, Jimmy. I could see that. I should have known it because I love big chunky knives. But I had to try one for myself. Everybody needs to try a Bugout. The Open L13 is the giant one, right? That's the big bastard. That's the awesome one. But yeah, if Damn Designs is your favorite ergos, Bugout's probably not. Yeah, the giant Open L looks sick, homie. Or, I love me the Titius, another big fat chunky handle. The less I have to close my hand, the more comfortable they are. Or, the looser my fist. No, Robo, I'm not talking about fisting. Don't get excited. The other thing I want to get into, he plays the Highlander. There could be only one. I also want to get more slippies. Just got the 2 right now. But that's another style that I want to collect more of, is some more slippies. Cold Steel Espada and the Mayhem in the other. There you go. Oh no, Terry. I need an 8010 badly, Dwayne. I love the 20.5, but I want a 10 and a 15 so badly. Bigger knives. That's one of the reasons that I like this big slip joint, is because for a slip joint, it's pretty big. It's over 7 inches. Not all thin and skinny. Like you feel like you can hold on to it. Yeah, party with his mom. I've got to finish a review of this and get this sent back to Chris Warris. The 10th anniversary Elementum. Be gentle. She breaks. She got a bum hip. Don't want to dislocate a hip. If she puts her braces on, you should be okay. What does a 70-year-old woman taste like? Depends. Ah. Oh no, I went there. Slang for punching somebody. Oh, the French Broad Jack? Is that what you mean? The little Frenchie? Is that, or I don't know. Yeah, the French Broad Jack, if that's what you meant, is a beautiful knife. I don't know what you meant by Frenchie. But if you're talking about the French Broad Jack, yeah, so pretty. Or maybe you were talking about Opinel. That's hello, me. Next, he's going to explain docking for us. It's a beautiful knife. And the thing about it is, even though the scales, the handles are thin, it's nice and long, and it fits the hand pretty well. I do carry the bag more, just because the thicker handle is easier for my hands. But this is great in a pinch grip for me. I love this French project. Of course, pretty much anything with a beautiful warnie is going to get me, because y'all know me so warnie. That's going to have to be one of my emojis when I turn on memberships. I'm going to have a me so warnie emoji. Yes, very good for whittling. Well, that's as far as we need to explain it, me. Any farther explanation than that, and I'm going to have to delete the comment. So we'll leave that there. Fisting is not violent. We'll just leave that there. But I don't need in-depth. Otter Messer, my Cotter Sodbuster. Nice. Yeah, chunky handles are good for my hands, so that'd be one I'll have to check out. Otter Messer, my Cotter Sodbuster. I'm gonna look it up right now. Images. Otter Messer. Those do look like they'd be pretty comfortable. You got your set from Chicago Knife Works, man. They do some killer prices. That's a website that every day comes out with some surprising prices. I like Chicago Knife Works. Anybody have anything really dope on the way? I'm definitely excited to see the North Mountain Blade Quakin when it shows up. That's one of their premium knives, and it's going to have some beautiful carbon fiber on it with the Sand My Blade. I'm really looking forward to seeing that one. Should be here anytime. But I'm probably just as excited to get the miniature versions of these. Not fascinated. It's just one of my favorite tools. Just now got a White River Knives model in S90V. Nice. Buck 692 Vanguard. Nice. Bought more giveaway knives from CKW. Awesome. Yeah, sales got to help you out quite a bit, Jimmy. I got to look up the 692 Vanguard. Ooh. That looks real good. 4¼ inch. Nice. That's a good looking knife. I am, Rolf. I'm getting close to popping off, but TacticalLlama had to bounce. Yeah, welcome back, Rolf. All right. We're talking about bugs. Oh, nice. My Finch Nocturnal is on the way. Rolf and I traded him my Bugout for his premium pony stout. And when I shipped that Bugout out, he had mentioned to me that he had a Finch Nocturnal, nice warny with blue and black carbon fiber that he was interested in trading. So we made another trade, and now I've got my first Finch on the way. I totally forgot that a Finch would be leaving today. That makes me so happy. Take it easy, Jimmy. I appreciate you hanging out as long as you did, my friend. Had to clean the glue off the blade real quick. I was using this. I love this knife. Here we go. There we go. Much better. God, I love this thing. All right, folks. My throat is giving up on me. So I am going to call it a day. I always appreciate everybody hanging out. Tuesdays going forward is going to be TacticalLlama and I, not just so, it's been myself on Tuesdays and I've had him the last few, but we're going to be doing that regularly. Sounds good, Fook. We will be doing the Tuesdays together now going forward. So I may also start doing a solo live on Thursdays. I don't know yet, but definitely I will be back on Saturday morning. So if I don't, I'm sure I'll see y'all before then, but if not, I'll see y'all Saturday. I hope everybody has a killer day. And Don't do anything that Robo wouldn't do. Other than that, stay safe, stay frosty. Yeah, it's coming soon. Coming very soon. That will be turned on shortly. Stay deadly, folks.